Oop. Oh. Ah, well. Oh yeah, one watching. There's beyond the old. Right. Yeah. It's a good tune, man. I thought I did this one. What's going on? Man, I'm getting weird stuff because I've got them. I've got. Hey, what's going on? That's right. I had two of the streams on at the start. I'm just giggling to nothing. I don't know if my mic might be live. Yeah.
Be aware of weapons restrictions in this area, Commander. Retract your hardpoints.
Good. I'm glad, because I was a bit like, oh my god, I'm just like maniacally laughing by myself on a stream something with terrible Christmas tunes. Yeah.
Flight path. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes
Yeah. I do 10 hours of that. So I mean, it'd be a relaxation stream, people. Yeah. Yeah, man. It was amazing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hey.
3, 2,
Me?
1.
Not yet. Not yet. No, see, it's in the post. Honest. Honest it is. Yeah, yeah. I thought that Frontier. Yeah, virgin births, all that stuff. Yeah. Is that Pinocchio? I don't know, yeah. Oh, yeah. George Crutch Boy, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. In your front room.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's just you, this is me. No Spatula. You are not coming through, Spatula. I've taken over the stream.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Come on, Spatula.
Can
Press
you hear?
the button.
So wait, you haven't heard any of this? Oh my
No,
god.
no.
Oh my god. I
Just
really...
heard me going, oh.
They just heard
Right.
Takosa giggling. Okay, let's just recap. What did I just say?
Just a minute.
Takosa,
Let's
you...
wait for confirmation from the chat that they can hear you.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
10 seconds left.
Can you hear me?
Someone's...
I had some good lines in there. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh, I know. It is kind of nice, Luke, with them. Not bad. Do you know what I mean?
Can you recap for the wonderful lady? By the way, hello, Dirk Heavy. Hello, Valor. And hello, Loot. How are you doing today? Merry Christmas. It's like listening to one side of a phone conversation.
Yeah.
You got it, Budman. Okay, Takosa, why don't you... Can you recap what all those amazing jokes that I made?
Somehow you got onto Tiny Tim's peg leg. That was what we got to in the end.
I'm saying
I
it's Chrimbus time, and you know
That's right.
We've been murdering Thargoids, we've been winning victories and destroying alien species. The bubble is now roasting like a chestnut over an open flame, which is very Yule-y. And you know, of course, you know, the real spirit of Christmas. It isn't about presents. It isn't about corporate greed and stuff. It's about old men seeing ghosts, learning lessons, kids with little peg legs, the orphans, and ripping trees out of nature and putting it inside, which is ironic. That's what I was just getting to. Is like, where did that tradition come from? Of like, let's chop down the tree from the outside where it lives and put it inside, and then we'll bedazzle it, right? It's like dressing up a corpse for its burial, right? And then
I don't know if you have it in Canada, but over here, in like mid-January, they have these sort of like municipal dump areas. Everyone drags their tree there. These big sad piles of ex-Christmas trees, I think, and everyone looks really sheepish doing it. So
do they burn them?
I don't know what they do with them.
I think a nice big Christmas bonfire would be. Oh,
yeah.
heat sink time.
They say they turn them into compost, but I think it's burn them somewhere.
But look, I didn't do no testing today, so apologies for the audio issues.
It's good.
You don't-
I just thought, what?
you don't
like
need-
say half a conversation where I'm just quietly giggling.
We should do that as a stream on time, where I don't say anything and just have you giggling the whole time.
We'll script it though, so I just read the scripts. I think. Yeah.
It's or like
Sorry.
I'll say something and then you translate. This is basically what Spatula just said. I dare not repeat every word exactly, because it is
No, this
blasphemy.
is all scripted. You script it all out. You always send me the whole 4-hour scripts, I think.
Yeah, it takes about 6 weeks to write one stream.
Yeah.
So I
You just
start
put
12 years ago. I started.
Takoso giggles. Yeah, you started a long time ago. I think on the Kickstarter, you started writing your script.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Braben contacted you.
Yeah, I heard of the Thargoids. I figured they would invade. We're about like 16 chapters into my novel.
Yeah.
This. If you actually take every second word of the stream, edit them together, it's an audiobook on tape. The story of how David Braben saved Christmas. Which, okay, so did you watch the festive special, the Frontier festive special?
I didn't watch it live, but I watched it in the evenings, I think. Which is
Oh,
fun.
I also couldn't watch it live because like it always happens when I'm at work, right?
Yeah.
But I did watch it. It was nice to see Braben again. We haven't seen Braben in a long time. I was just talking about that last stream. I'm like, where are you, Braben?
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's a little. I have a feeling that maybe we'll hear from Braben today. It could be possible.
Yeah.
He promised that he would call me later. So.
Yeah, of course.
I said, Braben, you did the Frontier live stream. You got to come on the Spatula live stream. And he was like, okay, I'll call you. He said, oh, okay, I'll call you. So just keep an eye out for that. It might happen.
Okay.
It might happen. All right, so I'm finally arrived at the Dangus. So
The Dangus.
yeah, I basically logged in and I'm like, okay, my carrier's like super far away because I forgot where I parked. And then I basically scheduled a jump and started jumping to it. Didn't realize when I got into the system, it was at a B star that was over 100,000 light years away.
Yeah.
And what ended up happening? So you tell them because you saw it first.
Well, I logged in on the Dangus thing, and as I was walking on the ship, suddenly it said, move to the command deck straight away. And I thought maybe Spatula will be up there already, you know what I mean? And so I got moved into there, and then suddenly Spatula's like, where are you? Where's my ship? What's going on? And I said, you've got 2 minutes to get here, and you got to the 7-second point on your Super Cruise jump, and it was like, oh man.
I literally jumped in at the moment that the Dangus jumped out. I managed to see it jump, which was fun. Now hold on, can I buy a Christmas skin for this Python? There are no Christmas skins for the Python. What's going on?
No, I think there is there. Gold is quite Christmassy.
I guess, what color is a frankincense? I feel like, okay, should I maybe, what's another ship that I could use that has, Christmas skins?
The Crate Phantom does. The Anaconda, which is horrible to fly.
Why don't you a medium ship? Maybe the Keelback? Does that have a Christmas skin?
It might have the old ones. I'm not sure, man. Yeah.
Braben called you,
4
Loot.
hours. Yeah.
When did he call you?
I'm sure that. Yeah. He called. Loot's so popular.
Well, this is the old Radio 7 Keelback. It's okay. Do we have Christmas skins for the Keelback?
I was a bit sad that we didn't get a mention as something good that happened here, but so I thought Radio 7 was pretty cool.
Who didn't get a mention?
Radio 7 did, didn't it? The whole weekend streaming. Was that last year or that year before?
I mean, I remember, Sally at one point said, the one thing I love is, all the charitable streams, right? And it's
Yeah. All the streamers that weekend were amazing, and it did really feel like a brave new world to them, which was cool. But yeah.
Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna do the golden Dangus. Why is there no Christmas skin for the Python? Well, maybe we'll get one today. Okay, so here's the deal, right? I was just gonna do another maiming Thargoids and poking clouds, but then a little Galnet article told me, and you can see here, where is it here? The Coors Toy Emporium calls for help. Sandra Coors, CEO, the largest manufacturer of children's toys in the Core Systems, has requested help this holiday season. Many parents will be familiar with Sandra's workshop, recognizing the company logo stamped across countless data pads, interactive suites, which is like the little holodecks where things happen. Like the what do you call them? What do you call them on Star Trek? The holodecks. Is that what they're called?
Holodecks. Yeah.
Holodecks. Yeah.
That's right.
That's lore now. That means that Elite Dangerous definitely does have simulator rooms and tactile playsets designed for youngsters, which is what, Lego? But the joy of this year's festive season is at risk. In an interview with Vox Galactic, Coors explained, we typically use a fleet of transports provided by our partner company, Dolph's Roots. I get it.
Roots.
Rudolph.
Yeah.
Get it?
Rudolph's.
Get it? Get it?
Clever.
But unfortunately, the Thargoids have burned all of the reindeer, and Santa is dead. Again, he melted because he's chocolate. But those transports have been assigned to, quote-unquote, provide evacuation support to 63 Tori. So they're like, you know, unfortunately, these children won't have Christmas because we have to evacuate humanity from an alien threat. Which ultimately, I think that might be a better Christmas present for the evacuees is to, like, not be, you know, sucked up into a Thargoid and God knows what happens after that.
A good present, really.
It's a pretty, you know, like, I mean, it's better than socks. It's better than socks.
Yeah. Do you want to be saved or socks?
Though, to be honest, it's like, you know, I'm at the age now where someone gets me socks, I'm like, oh, thank God I don't have to buy socks. It's, you know.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you're like, oh, socks, thanks, Grandma. You really know what I want. Right? And then later it's like, oh, socks, fantastic. This is actually useful to me.
I don't have to buy them ever again.
It's like, thank God you didn't get me some useless doohickey that will break 2 minutes into using it. But entirely understandable, but I applaud the company for its brave work, but it does leave many presents without a sleigh, as my grandfather used to say. Is that what your grandfather used to say, like, all the time? That's like a grandpa quote? Many presents without a sleigh. Like, how many times has this happened? Why is this like, as my grandfather used to say? That doesn't make any sense. But we typically use a fleet of transport fiber. Sorry. I'm hoping independent pilots will fill the vacancy left to deliver festive gifts to the children, as opposed to evacuating humanity from the Xeno threat, because, you know, clearly this is more important. For the upcoming holidays, arrangements will be made to provide a variety of wonderful awards for those pilots who help the youth keep youthful spirits high in these troubling times. Who can not resist the urge to deliver presents to needy children on Christmas? How can we not do that? How can we go help humanity survive a Xeno invasion when there are presents to deliver? So apparently we have to go to Frost Dock in the Njibalba. That system. A beacon outside Frost Dock will distribute delivery information when scanned. So I don't know what's going on. Takosa, you haven't done this either, right?
No. So what's that station? What's the system called? I'll type it in.
It's NJ Naboba. I'm gonna go to Shinrada first because I'm gonna need to actually hold on. Maybe I can.
I found it. It's 180 light years away.
Oh,
cool.
damn it!
Yeah.
Why is everything so far in space? Okay,
have you got a DBX? You got a DBX Spatula? Because that's got good jump range and it has Christmas skins. Apparently.
Hold on. Apparently, I'm frozen on the galaxy map. I do, but my thought is...
Joe Smalhofer and Dan, good to see you, man.
What up, Joe? And Dante Chinick. You didn't get the Sandy Course reference at all.
I think
Sandy Course.
It's Dan Technic as well, actually. But I like
Dan Technic. Oh, yeah. Dante Chinick.
Yeah, but Dante is cool, I think. I would go with Dante. It sounds pretty cool.
I think part of my shtick is just not knowing how to pronounce anything properly.
No, well, it's easy to do, man.
So...
Joe Smalhofer's been... Joe, you've been working on a parody song with lyrics. Just post it in the chat so we can think some up, you see.
What's my jump range? 28 is okay, right? Or am I going to want more?
Have you got DBX? Or not?
I do, but okay, so my thought is, like, if we... hold on. Took me almost 3 hours to complete this event. Need to use a small ship. Oh, a small ship. Okay. So then maybe we should use a small ship. But I feel like if we're delivering presents, I'm going to need some cargo space. So what's, like, small that has cargo space? Would that be the keelback or the dolphin?
Yeah,
I guess
maybe.
the dolphin. Ask Scout, is that medium or small?
I've got mediums, you see.
Landing pad medium. Okay, so I need small. Maybe the courier. Maybe the you know what? The courier.
Yeah.
It's got to be the courier. What's my jump range on the courier, though?
Medium's fine, apparently. JCB Digger's saying.
Oh, medium's fine. Okay.
You gotta trust the JCB Digger. So yeah.
JCB Digger knows where it's at. Okay, fine. Let's try the Python and then 6.
Do we need weapons?
Do we need weapons? Always.
Loot's not allowed weapons though.
Okay, well I don't need hull reinforcement. I'm gonna put more cargo space in here because I figure if we're delivering gifts, we're gonna have to have room for gifts. Are they gonna be corrosive gifts though? That would be great for the children. Is hey, we brought you these corrosive Thargoid probes.
Yeah. Here you are, children. Oh, my hands are itching.
So I've got what? Yeah. That's the 48 cargoes. That should be good, right? Or should I do more?
Yeah.
Or you know what I should
do?
do?
Modular.
Hooray!
COVID.
Do I have maybe the 3s?
Hope you're doing all right, man.
You got the COVID land? Last year's free courier. Well, I have last year's free courier, but the problem is I don't have jump range on it because I still have everything like stock on it.
Yeah, I found myself in that the other week, and I was like, why can't I get anywhere? It's because the stock was all E, and I was like, oh my god.
Like, I suppose I could, like, you know, swap it out or whatever for a nice FSD, but...
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sure.
What am I looking for here? FSD boosters. Give me the boost.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a big booster.
The boost.
Big boost time. There we go. That added like 10 to my jump range, or something good.
Yeah.
It's rare good, 24 tons available at once. Okay, so there's a rare good, and we need a cargo space of 24, basically. And we have a cargo space of 48. So we could have twice the amount that we won't be able to get. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just make sure we have everything we need here. We got lasers, we got missiles, just in case pirates come to stop our Christmas. Do we need any kind of scanners? Should we bring like a manifest scanner just in case we encounter someone else with some goods that could be better for the children? Yeah, I think we'll bring that.
Yeah.
Okay. And we got prismatic shields, which is going to be very important to keep us nice and toasty. And we're good. Okay.
And we're going to Njambalba, aren't we?
Enjabalba.
If you type NJ into the GAL map, it seems to fire you there, which is quite good.
Oh god, that's so close to where I just came from. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's actually further. Okay, but I can get there without a fuel scoop. Ooh, hold on. Do I have
you looked at where Bologna's is though on the star map? We've got like Thargoids to the left, below. They've given us. They're actually not on us, which is quite lucky. But
where is Bologna's?
Eddie was saying his system's totally surrounded. It's they're 30 light seconds away.
Where is Bologna's? There's Doncum. And then we're to like there's Proteus. Where is Bologna's? I have too many bookmarks.
Yeah. Should have
I think we're somewhere in this area. The problem is all these Thargoid things are just messing up my GAL map. Can't see anything anymore. It's just there's a new Thargoid one with not much fire on it. We're near that one, I think. Lots of them have got orange fire. The ones that might be grey. Oh, here it is.
Should be around, shouldn't it?
Oh yeah. So oh wow. There's one really close over here.
Oh no. Yeah.
And then one down here. And then we got one over there. Oh yeah. We got like 3 Stargoids in the vicinity. 4.
Yeah, we'll befriend. We've got 4. We'll befriend them though. We're fine.
Yeah, we're kind of like in the middle of 4. Oh my god.
They'll head towards the center and not just join up and destroy us. I think.
I mean, maybe they're gonna be friendly to us. Okay, we do have fuel scoop. Wonderful. All right, so
they'd be nice people to find.
So for those of you who have done it, we may need some hints later. I want spoilers though. Don't tell me exactly what to do. But I hear there's like a little bit of a mystery to this, and I think that's exciting to me. I always love these crisp mysteries. So I guess we got to start in this Bulba. Who's in HIP 505? 305. Oh, it's Loot.
Hey, he's already there. Oh.
Loot's already down there. Okay. Well, let's head down there at once. It's 6 jumps to Nijinalaba.
3 for me.
So you didn't get any interdiction or hyperdiction from the Thargoids doing the Christmas CG. Okay.
That's cool. I'm more worried about gang cars.
So that you're telling me like the Thargoids are like all about the Christmas spirit then?
Yeah, so they seem to obey national holidays things. I'm sure by Easter they'll have stopped doing stuff.
Do you like my Christmas jumper? I was telling Takosa earlier, I feel like it's like, with the green, it's kind of like I'm like the Luigi to Santa Claus. Like Santa Claus is... If Santa Claus was Mario and had like a Luigi, like his kind of like, you know, tall, lanky brother who, you know, goes missing a lot.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, Mario is the one that went missing.
Aren't they making a live-action Mario film? Is that...
Oh god! Oh god!
Really?
Yeah, and
What's it going to be about?
Chris Pratt is voicing Mario. Chris Pratt as Mario.
Is it really?
Stop! Stop it!
Is it live action or what? I don't know what it's going to be.
I think it's like animated.
Right.
But then like voice actors or whatever. I saw like a trailer of it, and I was like, ooh, ooh. I'm like, this is like, maybe, I don't know, this is like the kids will like it or something, I don't know, but I'm not about that. I still think Bob Hoskins is my Mario.
Right, yeah, totally, man.
That
yeah,
terrible Mario movie from the 80s that was just absolutely horrible. With Dennis freaking Hopper as Bowser, like, come on.
Yeah. When someone said it's so theatrical, so it's, yes, we can do this, we can make this movie, and it's just like, what?
Well, I was talking about this the other day with a friend. I was like, you know, like they don't make kids movies like they did back in the day. Like, you remember the Never-Ending Story? It's like I remember being like when that horse died in the mud pits. That was like a defining moment in my childhood. Or like, and the whole movie's like, the nothing is coming and it's gonna consume us all. And I'm like, oh my god, this is a movie about existentialism for kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally.
And it's like, you know, Mario was like a friggin' drug trip. Like it's like a scary acid trip in the sewers, right? And it's like now they make these movies like you see like the new Mario trailer, and it's all like memes and jokes, and you know it's all like and I'm like why can't we make these things that like scare the piss out of children anymore? Did the rules change? Like the irony was back then. It's like you couldn't say a lot of stuff you could say now on the TV screen, you know. But
they see a lot. My kids see a lot more like violence. But like you say, that horse dying in Never-Ending Story, that messed my kids up for ages.
Oh God, it's horrifying.
Because you cut, you know, like my youngest says, "Oh, I don't mind people's heads blowing up." I'm like, "Right, hey, what are you watching?" She's like, "I know it's not real." It's like, okay.
Yeah. Remobula's like, there's a trailer during the Game Awards as animated stupid jokes not funny. Yeah, it was lame. And Chris Pratt does not sound like Mario. It sounds like he's trying to avoid the stereotypical, it's a me, a Mario. Oh, what you doing? Basta canzone che tipo di ragazzo. I'm a plumber, yo. And it's like, but that's the fun of Mario, is that he's like a terrible stereotypical Italian, right? Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. And which Chris Pratt is it? Is it Thor, Superman? It's like the one that's in bloody everything now. Like it's like I don't mind Chris Pratt, but I feel like we've been over Praticated. Like the Pratt saturation is too much, and I'm just like just take a break, man. Take a couple years off, and come back and do like an indie film or something.
Yeah, I liked that early indie film. He was in with that guy. Oh, it's called, man. It's like a indie. The guy goes out with a girl and he has to follow all her ex-boyfriends. It's all kind of manga stuff. What's it called? Oh man, my daughter will kill me.
Oh yeah.
But he's in that and he plays like a hero in it.
What I should have done it, Dante? Are you saying I should, or is it Dan Tech?
No, Dante's bad.
Dante Chinook. But like, are you saying I should have done Mario? I'm honored.
Yeah,
I would be honored to be the Mario man. No, my Italian. Oh, I'm just doing bits.
Mailbag.
What was it? What's his name? Roberto. It's me, Roberto. Hey, Mr. Machina. Mr. Machina. Why I gotta sit down here in the ship and launch the fighter? Why can't I sit on the cockpit? It's terrible. And I'm sure if there's any Italians out there and you're offended, that makes me happy. I'm just kidding.
Are we going to Frost Dock then in this system?
I think, yeah, that's the one.
Frost Dock.
And
that sounds Christmas.
And it said, like, do you have to scan? Hold on. There was something in there that was interesting.
I didn't read.
No, that's Power Play. Oh, no, I fell into Power Play. Okay, hold on. I'm jumping now.
Yeah.
Do I have a mustache?
Into your heated blanket as well.
I don't have a mustache, but I could do it.
You should get one. Yeah, just for Christmas.
Do this. I could do this. A Christmas mustache.
Sorry.
But and then you drink the eggnog and it gets stuck in the mustache. And then you lick it 2 hours later and you taste like rotten eggnog and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently... Oh, don't tell me Frostock is going to be... There it is. Okay, no wonder. You need...
It's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
What do we need? I didn't read. You read it out, and I managed not to any information in.
Don't worry.
ADHD style brain.
Don't worry. Neither did I, and I read it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says a beacon outside Frostock will distribute delivery information when scanned. So there must be a beacon there. So hold on. So Joe's saying after you pick up at least 6 of the rare goods, you have to scan something in system. Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay,
I assume there'll be instructions at Frostock. Now, I am looking forward to a little bit of mystery, and I do want to like try to figure this out without like Googling or whatever. Like I'm sure there's a Reddit thread that just says where you need to go, but I want to see like how stuck we can get. I think that's the fun of it, right?
We're already being parented by our chat. Like,
they're guiding us.
Children,
They're
wizarding, what, hey,
giving us some rails, giving us some Sandra's post box. Oh my!
Oh.
The mailman loves Sandra's post box.
Just an extra delivery for Sandra's post box.
But yeah, so we got the Thargoids invaded. We got Frontier did the festive stream, which was interesting. I'm gonna catch. There was a little highlight too that I'll show you guys later that I want your opinions on, because I certainly it stood out to me as something very interesting. We'll do that later. Oh, Loot wants a wing invite. Hold on, where are you, Loot? Invited to the squad bunch.
Squad bunch.
But I love when I think this is one of the best things that Frontier does in terms of like mystery breadcrumb hunts. The winking cat was last year, the Christmas mystery. They had a Halloween one this year, which is like, again, going and finding spooky logs. What was cool is on the whatchamacallit, on the live stream, there was like the two people that are like involved with the story. I can't remember their names, but it was like a dude and a girl.
Yeah.
Like there was that bit where they were talking about it, and I'm like, you know what? Like that's a cool job, man, to like figure out like how to do the lore.
And I guess it's brilliant they've got those guys in to do that, because it felt like in the past it was like a few old guys and it was like just passed around, but it feels like they've got two people who are only doing that and they're really into it, and I think it's brilliant, man. It's really worked, isn't it?
The girl was cracking me up though, because like she kept like looking off camera, and I was just picturing someone there standing there with a shotgun saying, "You have to be on the live stream."
Yeah.
It's like
already caught.
Writers don't want to be in front of the camera. But they were brave enough to do it, and then they had like Dav, Scott, and like Arthur told me, and everyone, the whole gang was there. It was a fun live stream to watch.
That's the lucky thing I was thinking. We've actually got some devs who want to be on stream, are actually quite sociable and fun, because it's, you get a job programming for a company, don't say, oh yeah, you've got to come on live streams and face like loads of furious players who will go, why didn't you do this? It's like, it's quite a crazy job. But
well,
it's been brilliant.
So then Lord Braben himself appeared on the stream, and he was talking, I love this community. It's like the friendliest community out there. And then it's just like in the chat, it's just like, when will we get racks, Braben? When are we going to get new ships, Braben?
Consoles are dead.
The consoles are. And then Braben's just like staring blankly into space. But
I put a cool picture on. I put some cool pictures on Twitter saying not bad for a dead game, and everyone was had laughs and thing. Put the same pictures on Reddit, and the sort of fury you get of going, "This game is dead if you are on console," and it's like, I forgot how bad Reddit can be. So yeah.
I mean, look, compared to every other community out there, the Elite Dangerous community is 100% the friendliest community. The irony was, of course, Braben was like, "Oh, like let's talk about it. Let's talk about Elite. What's new and exciting?" Well, have you heard of the Fuel Rats and Cannon? There are these player groups that do amazing things. Distant Worlds. Oh yeah, it's like, wait, what? Like that's where I was just like Sally, ask Braben about the Thargoids. Ask him about the Tyrannus, right? Yeah. And it's like, I wonder, again, it's like, is Braben, how much does he know, right? Like, obviously these story people are working in the background, but does like David Braben get like approval on it? Does he get visibility? I feel like from what he was saying, like he hasn't played the game in like 7 years.
Yeah, I think he's moved on, which is probably good, and he's left it in a team who, it feels like the team now have got more control, and it feels like it's more focused now. Because when it first came out, the first few years, it felt so like everyone had an idea of what the game should do next. It felt really, so I think it's better now.
But I did notice Braben also seemed happier than he's ever been. So like maybe that's the secret.
Yeah, I know.
It's like stop playing Elite, and all of a sudden you start feeling happiness again. What? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Now Joe's saying, Spatula, I hope you plan on a 4-hour stream. Does it take you that long to get to the delivery locations? Oh my god, really? Are they all going to be like 400 light seconds from the star? Is it going to be in like Tiefenslatter and stuff like that? This is going to be interesting. I don't think it's not going to take me 4 hours. I know how to do this. I'm good.
In fact, you're a professional. That's what I mean.
I'm fast. I'm very fast.
We could do half this week, half next week. Then you see.
But yes,
never ending live stream.
But Ray Mobula, you nailed it. I was hoping to hear more about his vision for ED. Like, cool. Okay,
I know.
he talked about like Kickstarter 2012. He talked about Frontier Elite 2 more than he talked about what's to come. The only hint that he gave is that, like, yes, we've been hearing a lot about the story for the past months and months to come. Months to come.
Yeah.
Months. That's how much time we have left before this game is abandoned, folks. You heard it.
That's what we're like.
You heard it from the source.
If they say there's only 3 updates, we just go, that's all we've got left. We're all going to die. And it's like, it'll be fine.
It is up to us, the internet community, to take everything that they say literally and dissect it for years to come. That is our job as fans, right? That's what.
Arthur said something. He had a tiny pause. That must mean the game is going to be killed because of that tiny pause.
Yep.
It's like, yep.
Yep.
I know killers who use that tiny pause and it's like,
but it's like, oh yeah, there was one frame in a Star Wars trailer where in the background you can see like some gold wiring, and gold wiring only exists in the Sith Republic. Therefore, the Sith are coming back. That's what we do. We take the little information given, we extrapolate it into wild conspiracy, tinfoil laden theories.
But I am quite happy with knowing there's 2 more updates coming, and if that happens again, he says when they come, if there's going to be 2 more, that kind of works for me because then you get more of that Hello Games thing of like just wait for the update to come, and it sort of be rather than it being the first season was like you're going to get this and that, and then they're like we can't actually make this, and it 5 years of nightmares, I think.
Oh yeah. Wait, I'm just looking at what Joe Schmalfo just said. Just a hint: have you picked up a free Anaconda at Hutton Orbital? Yes, of course. But you don't get it. Everyone knows you don't get it from Hutton Orbital. You have to go twice as the distance from Hutton Orbital. There's a second station that no one knows about, and you have to you have to be very accurate with it. So it takes about 17 hours to get there, but when you do...
It's a cold station, so you can't even see it on the radar until you're really close.
I don't understand, though. People don't talk about the real cool part about it, is that it has no rebuy. It's like a completely free Anaconda. With all A-rated modules. Okay, so apparently there's supposed to be a beacon around here, from what I was told in Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, it's a white thing. I can see a white thing. What's that?
Is it snow?
It is. Oh, it's FST week.
Okay, there's something there. That could be a beacon. It could just be a little Dockaroony.
The ships.
Okay, that is nothing. Yeah, I don't see a beacon. Dolphin.
No. A dolphin?
Where do you see the white thing, or is it a wake?
It was just a ship and it's a high energy wake. That's what it was. Yeah.
Well, hold on. There's something.
Right, I'm gonna rage quit now. This is terrible.
What is this?
I'll dock and see if it says anything.
Maybe the beacon is inside the station?
Yeah, maybe it's
maybe you have to dock first. Yeah. And then the beacon
is one small super cruise away.
Oh, it's out. Okay, so okay. So hold on.
Oh, we failed at the first hurdle.
We failed to comprehend. Okay, I don't see. Oh, Sandra's postbox. There's something called Sandra's postbox. That's right. We got to visit. We got to visit Sandra's postbox, which half the galaxy's probably been in there by now. It's a little musty in there, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That clue is why it's going to take you 4 hours. Oh my God, no! Wait, Valor's saying dock first.
Well, we've got Valor on our side. He's done it.
Well, I already. Well, let's. Okay, I'm gonna try scanning it, and this is gonna take 4 hours, isn't it? Oh my God.
At least.
Are we going to Hutton Orbital? Is that what's happening? Okay. If we do, I have an idea. Okay.
What do you do with Doc then? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Festive gifts.
Festive gifts.
24 festive gifts. Not gifts. Yeah.
Gifts. Festive gifts.
I've got 24 festive gifts.
Are they animated JPEGs?
Yeah.
Even I have been there. You've been there to Hutton Orbital?
I haven't been here.
I've been to Hutton Orbital like once, and it was. Doesn't it take like 45 minutes to get there? That's not 4 hours. Unless, don't tell me you have to go there multiple times. They wouldn't be that cruel, right? Okay, so I'm supposed to dock for... Okay, hold on. All right, fine. I'll go back and get the gifts, and then go back to the beacon. Okay. See, everyone's saying, what's the reward? I don't know, Raymobula. That's the fun of this. It better be damn good. I'm assuming it's like skins, maybe bobbleheads or something. Something probably Christmassy.
Was it last year? We got loads of money, didn't we? It was quite amazing.
That's true.
We got the courier stuff, and I've not heard anyone mention money, but
I think it's $1 billion.
that's how we're driven in this game.
Which I could use more billions. A
Yeah.
few more billions would be nice. Okay, so I'm going back to Frost Dock. I'll do the docking.
Oh yeah.
Some.
I can see Sandra's postbox as 12 last second.
What's up, Fresh Baklava? How you doing? So I guess, like, okay, go here, buy presents, which you have no instructions to do so, and then go scan. I think you're supposed to scan Sandra's postbox first, but maybe I'm gonna trust these experienced folks telling me, guiding me here.
Go. Yeah.
There are 6 rewards for one. What? One for each ton of festive gifts. The last reward is 20 million credits. Well, that's not gonna pad my bank account. A mere 20 million credits. That's chump change. I can find 20 million credits under my seat.
Yeah. Seriously. There's always just stuff. You just walk around with 20 million falling off you nowadays.
That's baby change. That's baby money. Braben bobblehead. I'm sad I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can't buy the Braben bobblehead. I wish I had that because I would have a lot of fun with it.
I think I got because I went to the expo and you did get given. I'm sure I've got the figure bobblehead. I'm not sure it's Braben though.
I've got like lots of bobbleheads. Oh, I should put the Christmas tree bobbleheads up.
But yeah.
Gear deployed.
Okay. I'm gonna try a little sideways dock. There we go. Little inertia stopping boop. Prismatic shields are wonderful when you just don't care about hitting things.
Brings out the worst in you.
Or the best, depending on your perspective.
Well, but yeah, totally, yeah.
Okay, so festive gifts. There's 24 available. I'm just gonna buy them all.
That's what I did.
Oh, apparently I've got 48. Oh shit! No, I just bought indium. How did that happen?
I'm
Okay.
glad you noticed before you got there.
Now I just have to sell it at a loss. There we go. 24
That's
festive
the
gifts.
Christmas spirit. Yay.
24 festive gifts. Now, what is the description for these commodities?
Oh yeah.
Colorfully wrapped presents for both the naughty and the nice, although those for the nice do appear to be bigger.
Yeah.
And they're all actually just lumps of tritium. It's just that if you're... Oh, whoa. I just got a message from Sandra Kors. Season's greeting. Thank you for visiting Frost Dock, Commander. It's such a busy time of year here, and we're in need of your help. Outside the station is a beacon containing letters from children all across the bubble. I'm eager to ensure we deliver gifts to as many as we can, but our usual delivery team at Dolph's Roots is helping transport refugees from the awful Thargoid War. Even Nicholas St. Claus is at full capacity this year. Is that a company? If you haven't already, scan the beacon to obtain a selection of the letters. You'll have to figure out where the sender lives from the message text. It can sometimes be confusing. Then you know what? Maybe those kids don't deserve presents if they can't, like, put their return address. Email Santa Claus and be like, "Hello, Santa, you'll never find me. You don't know where I am. I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere across the ocean. And please give me some parents for Christmas because I'm an orphan." Santa's going to be like, "Stupid kid. This is why you don't have any parents." Don't forget to collect the festive gifts from the commodity market at Frost Dock first. I'll make sure the appropriate gifts are included. So if I have 24, is that all I'm going to need? Is that like the idea behind it? Or am I going to need more? I don't think you...
Enough, I think.
Like, with rare
I need
goods...
one for each of the... Yeah.
I'm going to bring also a couple tons of bio waste just for... in case we do encounter any naughty orphans. Okay, so Sandra's postbox is where we have to get the clue.
Oh, yeah. It's like a big listening post thing. Yeah.
So we're going to get messages, and those are going to be little mysteries that hint at where we have to go. And I'm curious how these are worded. Are they going to be like the regular ciphers or code breaking, or is it going to be like you have to know like elite lore to like figure it out? Oh, you only need 6. Okay, well fine. I'm gonna have all these extra gifts for myself. and I'm gonna.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Can we, if we dump them out, are they wrapped or not?
But does this not happen when you're Christmas shopping and it's like, ooh, okay, I'm looking for something for mom, and it's like, oh, I bet she would really love this guitar amp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get that for her.
Yeah.
It does happen though when you're browsing around for gifts, and then it's just like, oh, I might buy a present for myself.
Yeah, totally. I'll buy all my kids stuff, and then after school, right, I can buy myself something really expensive, not from my studio, and not feel bad. It's quite good.
All right,
Me
I'm
and
heading.
Luke got matching skins. We're looking good.
Have you got the? Okay, you sell one at each station that you go to. Okay, so there's 6 stations that we're gonna have to visit. It would I wish there was like an Ebenezer Scrooge story that they do for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Or the Christmas past and Christmas future.
Yeah.
It's quite scary.
Where it's like, yeah.
Burning bubble.
I'm just wondering, yeah, like what is there any Christmas movie where there's been an alien invasion happening concurrently? Because if not, that should be made.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a Doctor Who episode, I'm sure. Doctor Who always does the Christmas specials. I think
There's
that,
weirdly no
is there not-
Marvel series at the moment, is there, to watch? Usually a Christmassy Marvel something.
I saw the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. It was decidedly low budget. I enjoyed aspects of it. The plot is like they have to kidnap Kevin Bacon, which was
like
kind of fun.
Kevin Bacon a lot. That was quite fun.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon was enjoyable. Okay, I'm at Sandra's post box. There you two are.
You can see how much the budget of Marvel films makes things look amazing.
It was like, hey, we've got this set around. Do you want to film a Christmas special? Let's cook up a plot in an afternoon, kind of thing.
Good.
Okay. So we've got now, 6 messages all at once, eh? Wow, okay. So number 1, Helen Lemura. Okay, are these names part of the code, or are they supposed to be like Christmas puns? Helen Lemura, age 9. Dear Sandra, I have been a very good girl this year. All my classwork was completed on time. I helped Daddy with changing Tommy in the mornings. I even ate all the horrible stew Mummy makes on Wednesdays. That's not nice to say that, I think she's gonna get some bio waste. She keeps saying it's a Bokili special, but it tastes so weird. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I know Mummy loves making it for us, so I finish mine every week. I'd like a full box of special flavorings I can sneak into my own bowl when she's not looking. Then I'd look forward to Wednesdays. So essentially, can you give me some cyanide to put in my stew so that I can just, be done with Mummy's horrible stew. So also weird is capitalized. Okay, so Bikili, is that as obvious as it sounds? Bokili?
There's Bokili Station Weird, and there's loads of Bokili docks, Bokili platforms. There's a lot of Bokili things.
Oh God.
It's B-O-K.
So weird. It's so weird in capital letters. Weird. So we got to go to the weird station, the weird system. There you go.
Bokili Station and Weird.
So that's kind of like other side of the bubble. So okay, how do you want to play this? Do you want to check all the clues first? So let me hold on. I need a piece of paper to write this down. So we got to go to Weird Bokili Station. That is obvious, but that's the first clue. Hold on, where's my pen?
Present 1, I'll call it.
Weird Bokili.
What's the next one then? I'll be typer.
All right, so the next one.
I'll put bookmarks.
Says Patty Gobert, age 11. Oh, by the way, hey, how you doing, Tigger? So there's so Joe's saying here that letters give clues to the next station, and the system name is clear text, but you need a third-party tool that allows you to find the system name for the space station name. What? No, we figured that one out because it was weird, right? It was it's weird, and there's a system called Weird. So okay, let's try and solve these the old-fashioned way with our brains. So hello, Sandra. Patty Gobert says, age 11. She's typing in all caps, so she's yelling at Santa here. I would like the latest Insight game called Medal of Duty 142. Ha ha. Please, because my stupid friend Colin keeps beating me at Medal of Duty 141 and saying he's the best player on Kregel Zone. Okay, what's Kregel Zone?
Place. I'm sure I've been there.
Probably. So if I get the latest version before him, I can practice, then beat him until he has another tantrum like last year when he lost to his sister at Monopoly 6 times in a row. We still have Monopoly in 3308 at least. So Kregel Zone. That is familiar. What is Kregel Zone?
Kregel Zone Wolf 397. I've got 2 Kregel Zones. I've got them both bookmarked, which makes you think.
So there's
bookmarked. Is that another?
Okay,
another
that's definitely yeah. It's an engineer.
There's an engineer. Yeah, they're both engineers. Maybe all the engineers will go to.
Kregel Zone. I was gonna say I've definitely seen that before. It must be an engineering system. Yeah, there's 2 of them coming up, but they both link to Wolf. So the Wolf is kind of close to weird. So okay, that's 2. I assume.
The engineers don't believe in Christmas.
This isn't that hard. He literally said Kregel Zone. All you have to do is search the gal map. Okay, what's number 3?
Yeah.
Gareth Brunn, age 6. Wow, he can read and write at this point. Dear Sandra, please may I have a moon with some snow on it. You little bastard. You know that Sandra can't do that. You can't, like, okay, you can go to a moon with some... Anyway, my sister
Maybe
keeps
Sam's
telling me...
the developer.
Ooh. My sister keeps telling me there's no snow on our moon, so I want to give one to her. My sister is very nice to me, and I love her very much.
Oh, dear.
There's not a lot of clues in this one. May I have a
not.
moon with some snow on it?
I mean, without
There's
snow,
no
there's a few of
snow
those.
on our moon, so I want to give one to her. Like, that's like every freaking moon. What about no snow? Is that a moon? No snow. No snow? Moon.
With some snow. No
There's a system called Moon,
Is there?
apparently.
Is there no?
Oh, it's in Seoul.
Alright.
I
There's a
mean,
place called the Moon.
Seoul's moon doesn't have any snow, but oh my god, that's a tough
Yeah.
one. Okay, let's break it down. What are the clues here? So hold on. If you identify all 6 systems, you can use the multi-system jump. Oh, that's true. If we identify all the systems, we could then route plot it to make it more efficient. Gareth Brunn, dear Sandra, please may I have a moon with some snow on it. My sister keeps telling me there is no snow on our moon, so I want to give one to her. My sister is very nice to me, and I love her very much.
Is her sister mentioned in another letter? I mean, would that give us a clue? Is it? I don't know.
Please may I have a moon with some snow on it. There is no snow on our moon.
Gareth Brunn. Shall I look at Brunn?
The Brunn system, maybe?
I don't know,
My sister is very nice to me, and I love her very much. Where's like Wait, wasn't there a place called No Moon? There was a place called No Moon, right? And that was, I think that was in a beta though. Yeah, that was in like the beta universe. They put that above like a Guardian site. What about snow? What if I just search for snow? Snow Moon in the Bento system. I
There you
mean,
go.
Snow Moon.
That's quite near.
Okay.
We can chat on first, couldn't we?
Bento, Snow Moon.
I've been there as well. I've been there, and there is no snow on the moons. There's quite a few fleet carriers.
And that one
there,
is kind of like
yes.
on. That is kind of like the closest one so far. Okay, let's try. Well, okay, we'll try that. But hold on, let's try and decode all of these. Okay, so Darcy Draper. Some of these names are alliteration. Age 7. Dear Sandra, I keep seeing all these beautiful flowers on the news feeds, and it makes me want to draw. Thargoids. I get it. My friends laugh at me when I say that, but I think they're pretty. Aw, she's a special one. My Judson data pad broke when my little brother dropped it in the toilet. Please send me a new one. I promise I'll do a drawing of the station and the flowers for you. So, Judson datapad. Is Judson a system? Or is that maybe a rare commodity and we need to figure out where that comes from?
There's Judson Station in Pisa. Where's that?
There's like
lots of Judsons.
There's a lot of Judsons. Hold on. I feel like that's going to be like a rare commodity.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Judson datapad. Or like, where did the datapads come from? Hold on. Let me... I will allow myself to like... okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Google rare commodity list, elite. Like I'm not going to Google like the actual thing, right? List of rare commodities, and then I'll do Judson. Oh, that isn't there.
No, it's not, is it?
What about just like data pad?
Sorry.
No. Interesting.
My Judson data pad.
Interesting. Okay. What other clues we have here? My Judson datapad broke. My brother dropped it in the toilet. Can you please send me a new one? Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Beautiful flowers in the trees. My Judson datapad. Judson. My Judson.
My Judson's broken. Help me.
No, nothing here.
Is it one near? So is she near the Thargoids then, or?
That's that.
I'll do a drawing of the station and the flowers for you. So, so it's a station, I think. So
But Judson sounds like a brand, right?
I know, but they're in Judson's station. She says, "I'll draw you a picture of the station." So I reckon we should go with that one.
So she's on a station.
Yeah, maybe it's Judson Station. I don't know.
In Mizar or?
Yeah, Nizar. I reckon we should just try that.
Okay. And that's kind of like close to Alioth. So Mizar.
Oh, Dan said he'd never have got this one if someone crows chat dropping hints. Oh well. We'll never get them.
We're gonna try to figure it out without the hints. Toilet bio waste. That's a good point, actually. But Judson, there's something we're missing here. It makes me want to draw
the station and the flowers. Thank you.
Station and the flowers for you. Judson data pad when my little brother dropped it in the toilet. I mean, in a station, would you really have toilets with water in them?
Yeah, she's on a planet then.
So I don't think she's near the Thargoids because she's seeing it on the news feeds. Friends laugh at me when I see that. Where do friends... Who has friends in 3308?
You're in the friend zone.
My Judson datapad broke when my little brother dropped it in the toilet. The clue's got to be Judson. I mean, Hudson? Is Hudson a thing?
I don't know.
Isn't Hudson like the... one of the power players? Zachary Hudson. Judson. Is it in Nanomemajam? Is there like something in Nanomemajam called Judson? Memo.
Judson City's in Matipu. But that means that's way away from the
Gresley, Han. No, there's no Judson here. This is a toughie, because that clue is like so out there. But I think they're pretty. Wait, is she like a Far God cult member? Where were the Far God people? The Far God cult were in what system?
I can't remember now. We did that whole thing there, didn't we?
Okay, let's try to solve the other ones. Mizar and the Judson Station could be a good place to check out for that. So next we have Hintak Thorpe, age 9, to Mrs. Sandra. I've been learning about the historical entertainment at school this month. My teacher took the class to a museum with some ancient consoles. Dig. That's a dig at the console. For ancient consoles that are no longer supporting this universe. Anyway, they must be very old because we've never seen anything like them before. There was a special room where we could play some old games. My favorite was called Race to London. I want to build my own console and play it some more. Please send me the parts to make one. Race to London. Ooh. Okay. Race to London. So I guess, like, is there a London or race that could be buckyball related? Because the buckyball race is London Relay in Epsilon Indy.
Is there?
Is Epsilon Indy at all related to racing? Has there been a buckyball?
London,
I'm gonna write that down.
Relay. London Relay sounds like a race, doesn't it? You see?
Epsilon Indy. This is where the Hutton Truckers go. London relay, because a relay race, right?
Yeah.
So that makes sense. These are too easy, except for that one where they give me like no clues. That's got to be London relay.
Well, we might have got all these wrong.
Also, there's like a ton of fleet carriers here. Well, that's the other possibility is we are just like thinking it's really
this
easy.
Is so simple. I haven't even found one yet. Oh, yeah.
All right, here's the 6th clue. So Ellie Weinman, age 10. Dear Sandra, I'm about to turn 11, and I would really like a Starship racetrack. So would we, Braben. So would we. I never got a big present before because Eden is so far away from everything that This is easy, man. Eden, come on. Like, Eden's system, obviously. Eden is so far away that nobody ever brings any nice toys out there. I just get a new mug every year. Oh god, this is Hutton Orbital, isn't it?
Alpha Centauri, Eden, yeah, Alpha Centauri, so that's going to be Hutton, isn't it?
This is why I wanted to ask you. I heard you make the best toys. Mom says you won't send anything. I'm going to tell you, please, someone of your ships out here.
That's the last one.
Well, hold on. Is Hutton Orbital? What is this Eden?
Hutton Orbital is in Alpha Centauri, which is Eden. Yeah, Eden system is Alpha Centauri.
The
That's
Eden
Hutton.
Did it used to be called Eden? Why is it called Eden?
I don't know when you type.
Oh, the planet Eden. Yeah, the
Yeah.
planet Eden. So yeah, that's definitely Hutton Orbital, and you can see there's so many fleet carriers here. I wonder if we could just like skip that and wait. Is there lore on this planet or something? Eden was the first planet on which liquid water was detected by spectroscopic methods in 2038, which is not far from here, eh? It was consequently a major driving force in the exploration of space. However, Eden turned out to be extremely inhospitable with the added danger of hard radiation from Proxima. There's now a small research station on Eden, but little else in the rest of the system. Star was once known as Rigel Kentosaurus. Fun fact. In late 3301, a ragtag collection of independent commanders selflessly came to the aid of the Hutton Mug Corp to help kickstart the creation of the Hutton Mug, a rare item that can only be found at Hutton Orbital in the Alpha Centauri system. Over 2.4 million tons of scrap were delivered by the truckers, all while evading and eventually confronting the many concerted attacks by pirates and the ne'er-do-wells who blockaded the platform. Determined to thwart the Mug... Yes! Determined to thwart the Mug Company's efforts. In the aftermath of the famed Mug Run, many intrepid commanders decided to formalize their association into the cooperative, vowing to protect the hallowed route and perhaps one day find a cure for mods. What is mods? Like forum mods? What's MODS? What does that stand for?
I don't know.
Mug or die syndrome? I don't
Mug or
know.
die syndrome.
I don't know. So it looks like, yeah, Hutton Orbital is definitely the place where we need to go. Okay, so we've got weird.
What was our weird one? What was the
weird
third one?
is
We got,
B something. B Berhurlier. So weird and I think Wolf 397 are kind of close to each other. So we can do those in tandem, but the first one we should probably go to is that Bento.
Bento, that was it. That was the weird one I wasn't sure about, wasn't it?
Was
it
Bento
Bento?
was the one that I
And
think.
what was it called?
Snow Moon. There's,
Snow Moon, that was it, yeah.
Yeah, Mizar is the one where I'm not sure Judson Station, but we could
Yeah.
look it up. Oh, so Hutton Orbital is the 6th location. Oh, should we do these in order? Because maybe there are additional clues. So maybe let's try doing them in order. So let's go to weird first.
Oh, weird. Cool. Just bookmark Bento's maybe. Was the third one?
Yes. So we want to find Bokali Station here. Amongst all the fleet carriers. Okay, there it is.
Yeah. Present one.
Use the commander's toolbox. Well, we'll do them in order of the children when they wrote in. You know, it's like, wait, a crime has been reported here. All ships will be scanned. Prepare to pay up. Do we get scanned by cops?
Crime? Yeah, we did, yeah. I'm alright. You've probably got endless amounts of file on these Spatula.
Don't let them touch me. Okay. All right, we're off to weird. It's 6 jumps away for me.
Prepare to
That's
pay
not too
up.
bad.
Cool.
Prepare to pay up. Like, what are these guys? Tax collectors? The IRS here?
No, yeah. What's going on?
All right, I'm jumping.
Yeah, we're off.
We'll do them in order because maybe there'll be additional clues. I don't know. And what are we supposed to do? Just like is there going to be a beacon in each of these systems? Like, we'll find out, I guess. Maybe just dock and I don't know if there's like a hand in or you sell the commodities or what, but.
Yeah, maybe on the market they'll be.
Ooh, Valor says, do you want confirmation if you guess correctly? No.
Oh.
No. Let's okay, we'll do everything before Hutton Orbital, because obviously that last one's gonna be Hutton Orbital. I have an idea for what we can do on the way there, because that one's gonna be a that's why, okay, this is gonna be a 4-hour stream. Now I get it. Though Hutton's only what, like a 45 minutes, right? Right?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Or did I mess up the math on that? I don't know. Okay, once you sell the item in station, you might get a thank you message that tells you the reward, no more clues. Oh, okay. So the only one I'm really not sure on is that Judson datapad one.
Yeah, yeah.
I think all the other ones seem fairly obvious. I mean, if we're struggling with them, then. But drawing is a clue. Is there like a system that is associated with like art and stuff?
Drawing flowers.
Drawing flowers. Daisy titties? No, isn't that the Starstone Industries system? Daisy titties?
Yeah.
Drawing. I'm drawing a blank, I'll tell you that. It's
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Hutton Orbital though, how cruel. Okay, so honest to God though, I did think, like, the way that people were hinting at me that this is gonna be a long stream, I swear to you, I thought that it was gonna be like, pick up a rare commodity, go to Hutton Orbital. Come back, pick up a rare commodity, go back to Hutton Orbital. And I thought we just had to do that over and over again. And if they did that, I would have probably uninstalled and cleared my save.
Yeah, totally.
No, I'll never do that. But that would have been cruel and unusual.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that the Indy one makes sense. London relay race. Craigle zone. Like, there's only one Craigle zone, and the guy says, like, I'm in Craigle zone, so that's not much of a mystery. That's like, it's like, okay, that we have to solve the mystery of who murdered the butler with the the bayonet. Yeah. Is it the man holding the rifle with the bayonet on it, or is it like?
Because at least they made it. Hopefully, there'll be a few hard ones, but some of them seem easy enough that even people like us can do it without having
like the Snow Moon one was clever. The Snow Moon one was clever. I don't know if we're right on it. Obviously, we could be wrong, but I feel like that's probably right. Like, my moon has no snow. I live in Snow Moon. Cheeky little bastard. Like, honestly, like, these children do not deserve presents because they gave Santa terrible directions. And also, like, there's a Thargoid war, children. We all gotta make sacrifices, okay? Tighten your belts. Get your pilot's license. Get out there and fight some bugs, you little orphan brats. It's like, back in my day, we had to mine deuterium on asteroids, if we wanted to, like, make it past our childhood. You kids these days have it easy. Back in my day, you didn't have these fancy engineers and, neutron star jumps.
So we are going to...
Weird.
This one is weird.
Which is an engineer system. And ooh, predict neutron star. Speaking of...
And which one was that? I'm trying to find out where we go in it.
That was the Bohelia, the B station. B starts with the B.
The Bokili.
Bokili, yeah.
Bokili Special.
Take a little bit of a bath here. Frame shift drive supercharged. Actually, I don't even think my route is using
Bokili Station
jetcom boosts, so maybe I should replot that. There we go. Well, that just knocked off a couple jumps.
Hey.
How far is this jump? 44. Oh, that's not that far, to be honest. So yeah, we dock at the station, we sell the commodity, we get a thank you message. I'm pretty sure that 5 out of these 6 ones I'm confident on. The only one that I'm really stuck on is this Judson. Judson,
yeah, I'll have to look into the lore, maybe.
Yeah, I'm mixing the burp it with the spatula. What are you talking about?
That's it.
Yeah, I'm mixing the burp it with the spatula.
Oh, yeah.
Like Clue. Yeah, like Clue.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Another pretty star.
So I remember ages ago there was a Gallant article about the new technology coming out. So I don't know if they mentioned Judson pad then, because they said that it's either going to be a pad, a wrist thing, or so that might be too vague. But I remember there was a story ages ago in Galnet.
Well, hold
I don't know how
on.
you
Judson
search
data
this.
pad. Maybe it's a commodity, like a material or whatever. Hold on. Is there
Yeah.
like a commodity for data pad? Data mined wake exceptions? No. Maybe it's a ground-based commodity.
Yeah.
Because Odyssey, right? Although, interestingly enough, it does not seem like this is like,
No, that seems like it's open to everyone.
it seems like a Horizon compatible mystery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frameshift drive
Yeah,
charging.
because last year's one was all on planets, isn't it? So you had to. I don't know if they're atmospheric though. I remember we were busy around doing all that stuff.
The Horizon, it's you know, and you know, that's nice that they're doing the, you know, like let's let the Horizons people do stuff too. But like honestly, you know, we need more Odyssey adventures, you know. Like take,
Yeah, man.
like I would love to be able to like go to this abandoned station and like there'll be a computer inside with a data pad with a secret message, and you have to like we'll give you
Yeah.
the code to the locker. You know what I mean? Like there's a
Yeah.
lot of cool mechanics that they haven't played around with yet. Should we go engineering while we're here? Nah.
No. End up searching for like some weird sort of material for 7 hours.
Yeah, we need now we need strange wake solutions.
Yeah, totally.
So Bikili Station, this has got to be it. So this is clue
Yeah,
number 1, and this is Helen Lemura, the Bikili special, and it tastes weird. So this is like she's looking for something to put in her stew to make it less bitter, because her mother is a terrible cook. Which honestly, I think what we do is we swap her present out for some bio waste, and trick her
Yeah.
so that she can better appreciate that, you know what, at least you have parents that cook for you. You know, some of these other kids are orphans.
Yeah.
So you know what, we're gonna swap a roux. We're gonna give her some bio waste, and then she's gonna put that in her soup and teach her a valuable lesson, because that's what Christmas is all about, teaching children lessons.
She's getting a whole ton of presents as well. My kids would love a ton of presents.
1 ton.
Quite a lot. 1 ton. It's a lot of iPads. Right, I'll sell.
Well, she's gonna get 2 tons, but 1 ton is gonna be bio waste.
Yeah.
All right, now there are hollow dots here, and I wonder, like, if you were a ganker and it was Christmas time,
Yeah.
I know what you'd be thinking. It's like, let's ruin
All
the
I'll say,
festive spirit.
Spatula,
Huh?
is when you come and sell your festive gifts, remember that the thing will put all 24 to sell, so you have to go back to 1 or 2. Otherwise you'll sell them all, have to go back and get more.
Oh, so like it'll default
the
to like,
auto.
so don't
Yeah,
sell
to
all of
them.
my gifts at one place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, I know. Yeah.
Maybe that's why it took all of you
Been-
24 hours, but I guess I'm benefiting off your mistakes, right? Thank you, Ghost of Christmas Future.
Yeah.
See, these are the kind of hints where I'm like, yeah, okay. Tell me stuff like that will save me from, you know, being horribly disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, coming in at Bokili Station. I don't think I've ever been here. When do you go to the other stations in engineer places? Like, the only reason you come here is for engineering, let's be real.
Yeah,
I guess
totally.
some people like to
Anywhere else.
live in these systems.
Some strange people.
I mean, if you wanted to interact with players outside of Shinrada, engineer systems are great places to encounter other commanders.
Yeah.
Though it's not always pleasant.
Yeah.
Lots of the
Someone was saying,
gankers.
what happens if the Thargoids take over an engineer station? But Palin had that before. He moved, didn't he?
That's
He was out in
true.
the Pleiades. So if they did take their stations, they could move them. I suppose.
Okay, looking for landing pad 5. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Guard. This
Guard.
anaconda is like killing my frame rates. I don't know why, but my frame rates are dying right now. Oh my god.
Deployed.
Oh my god.
Wow, the moons here are crazily close to each other as well.
Here we go. So you handed it in, you got the message? Like, this is correct?
Docking confirmed.
Oh, I didn't check message. I just did the thing of saying, yeah, did one. Delivery 1 of 6 completed.
Okay. Okay.
I've got. Oh yeah, I've got.
But hold on.
given 2 things. Cool. Nice.
So is everyone like getting? Oh, I got trade dividends.
Yeah, and also you
is-
get an item to pick up in outfitting as well.
Ooh. All right, so let's try selling, I guess, the commodity. And you know what? She's getting 1 bio waste because she was mean to her parents. And then, yeah, don't sell all your festive gifts, just 1.
Incoming message.
Here we go. We were right. Bokele Station gift received. Your rewards are Type 9 Snowfall Chestnut Paint Job, Festive Firework Launcher.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get that. We got it now.
Ooh. So these are like the flat cannons that probably don't do any damage, right?
Yeah, which I took into a battle the other day.
Oh, you live in
got my
Sirius?
crate
You live in Sirius? It has an engineer and a star. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Sirius is a cool system, actually. And it's permanent locked, right?
Yeah, Sirius is right, let's get this firework launcher on.
Oh, I should have just like brought no weapons so I could have stocked these up. I guess I'll just ship them to my carrier later.
Yeah, yeah. A little trail of stuff.
Why does it also take so long to wait for the weapon animations as they stow when you're storing them? It's so irritating. It's they made an upgrade in update 14. It takes like 2 seconds to swap from ship to ship now, which is incredible.
Yeah, but if you want to change weapons,
it takes longer than getting to Hutton Orbital sometimes.
yeah, you have to watch. So what is it? An experiment? What's it? Remote flak launcher pre-engineered. Is that the one?
Yeah. And it is decorative red. So this is great because I actually have a bunch of these. So now I could probably like load up a Type 10 with like 10 freaking weapons. That would be awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I went
so
to fight Thargoid the other day, and I'd put my pre-engineered flak cannon from last year, and I was like, why am I not going to kill Swarm? So I was just firing fireworks at them. So yeah, wasn't a good move.
and don't forget to check your trade dividends. You might get like for 400
yeah.
bucks or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Christmas present, mine to you. It's may that
Dan's come online as well. Gonna come and gloat
Nice.
over us getting lost.
So we now gotta head to Wolf 397, I believe. And this
yeah,
is
that's right, yeah.
which clue is this one? Craggle Zone.
Craggle Zone.
No, that's not it. Craggle Zone.
Couple of jumps for me. Not too bad.
Yeah, only 2 jumps with Neutron.
Wicked.
All right, so I've dropped off 1 bio waste and 1 festive gift. I'm pretty sure we have one of these wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
You wouldn't be right.
Epsilon Indy seems like it's obvious. Like these aren't too hard. Except
It's the
for
one
that
with
one.
the girl
Judson.
hardless as anything. Yes.
Judson. What the
But
hell
we'll
is
just
Judson?
look into that. Yeah, yeah.
Judson. I want to Google it, but not spoil it. You know, it's like I'm
like
afraid if I
someone-
Google it, it'll come up with like a Reddit thread being like, "Where's Judson? Or where's the Judson clue go to?" Oh, it goes to here.
Yeah. Is there a Galnet thread off of the Elite place where you can look into things? I'm sure someone must have made that.
I'm still looking under rare commodities. I don't see anything Judson. So let me try Elite Dangerous Judson data
3, 2,
pad.
Raxler.
Mizar Judson Station. So fighter hangar was introduced. Wait, what? Why is the fighter hangar associated with Judson? Maybe that is a good hint that maybe we did get it right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a historical important. But like these seem like systems that are important. Like Epsilon Indy, that's a pretty big place. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why it feels very important to me. What happened there? What happened in Epsilon Indy?
The Hutton blockade, wasn't it?
Was that where it was from?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, goids everywhere. This is loot. Whereabouts?
Oh, you can purchase ship launch fighters in Judson Station.
Oh, okay.
But then, okay.
Luke, where are all the this cricket zone?
Where's the what?
I don't know. Luke said there's Thargoids everywhere.
Where?
I don't know.
Thargoids.
He's in LHS 2482. Yeah. I just had Crickle zone.
Why do you go there? Does he know something that we don't?
Yeah. Raise.
Are you even in the bubble still, dude? Where'd you go?
Yeah. LHS 2482.
No, that's in the bubble.
Yeah, has he gone looking at Thargoids? Wrong. Wrong. Just to that. Click the one next to it. That's what I do a lot.
Well, the Judson one was like the girl who wanted to draw the pictures of the flowers, right?
Yeah.
This is where I feel like, okay, there's got to be something tied into that. She's seeing Thargoids in the Galnet. Where does Galnet base out of? Epsilon Indy is that really fast moon. Oh, is that where Middleland Hollow is? Epsilon Indy? Oh, we can go.
Yeah,
we can go do a little Christmas bio waste dump on
nice.
Middleland Hollow or something.
Yeah.
Scusi.
Who's there?
Beagle Point, here I come. Oh god. Yeah, imagine if it was like, hey, I'm out here in Beagle Point, the last clue. That would be such a pain in the butt. No one would do that.
Tiny Tim's out there.
And then they're like, yeah, if the reward though, okay, what if the reward was a Cobra Mark IV?
I've got one. It's crap.
I don't have one. I know it's crap. I still want it.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
People want it because you're
Getting pirated.
Oh, NPC just there. Oh,
It's stupid NPC. It's like, come on, man. Even the Thargoids can interject now. These NPCs look even more like chumps now. Oh, I spoke too soon. There we go. TH.
Junkyard Druid. That's hard to say.
Junkyard Druid?
It's a good name, yeah. He's Corvette here.
Hey, Cold Za, how you doing? NPC just said there are Thargoids everywhere. You're at Frost Dock now. Weird.
Yeah.
So the NPCs maybe are like just like coming back from the Thargoid War and they're kind of going a little stir crazy. I'm seeing Thargoids everywhere.
Because didn't we say someone was saying there's no like NPC chats? That's what I was on live radio with them, and they're saying there's no NPC chat about the war yet. But it seems like there is now, isn't there?
Oh well, I mean, like if you go to a Thargoid War system, they don't shut the hell up about it. They literally just like you sit in a dock at at Wakata Station, and it's just like constant streams of just like. I'm an NPC Thargoids. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Commander Junkyard.
The limpet failed message you get about 6 million times.
Oh yeah, repair limpet failed. Repair limpet failed. And you're sitting in the dock. They're trying to shoot limpets at you.
Yeah.
And limpets like to come in from the bottom. They like to come in the soft underbelly to do their business.
Yeah.
So obviously when you're docked, that part is not accessible. Landing pad 30. Okay. Excuse me. You got one, and you agree with Tom.
What did I say? I have no memory of what I say ever.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I can't remember what we were talking about.
What was I saying?
Was that more than 30 seconds ago? Because if so, you'll like, we are goldfish, right?
Did the Goldfish Brothers?
It's like, so can someone remind me when we started this stream? Who am I? What are we doing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the beta, isn't it? We're on still.
So let's see here. Oh, by the way, is this kid good or naughty or nice? Let's just see here. This is the person who ripped in all cats, and she just wants this game so that she can
screaming kid.
She wants to beat her friend at it. Like she wants this game early so that she can beat her friend at the game. I think she's gonna get some bio waste with that because that's selfish, right? You only want this gift so that you can be better than someone else. So you know what? Bio waste with your gift. These are just some bratty children. Oh, I got a message.
All your gifts.
I got a message. Nice. Kregel's Zone gift received. Many thanks, Commander. Your reward for making this delivery is a Crate Phantom Snowfall Chestnut. Ah, nice. Crate Phantom. And then a yellow festive firework. Well, let's put that on.
Yeah.
Goldfish Bros? Pretty much,
Crate
right?
Phantom.
Goldfish
Just
Bros.
the green one. Goldfish Bros. Yeah.
I don't know. I should have been in a Crate Phantom. Wait, what was that? Who was talking about goldfish?
We're the goldfish bros.
We're the goldfish bros.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
That's what I said. Oh, sorry. Snowfall chestnuts. That's quite nice.
Dante. I'm gonna call you Dante from now on. It's I do love that the NPCs reflect the system states. They just need to shut the hell up in the Thargoid station. Just take a breather. There's so many. Like it's like every 5 seconds the thing goes off, right? And it's like, dude, like we know.
Yeah.
All right, this should be under experimental, right? So we have red, we have yellow. Oh, good, we can do fireworks.
The third one is the no moon, isn't it? The third one.
That's one that I'm fairly confident about. Yeah, snow moon in Bento.
Is that Bento?
Wait, hold on, I gotta take this
right.
stupid thing off. I know we could have been efficient and did it, but I was like, let's do them in order, because then we get to hunt Hutton at the end.
We're not efficient people, are we? I'm not.
No. And after Bento, it'll be like
It's not my
either we try the Mizar system, which I think is like that's the best shot, Judson Station, right? That's the clue that we have to go off is Judson and Station.
Yeah, that's when we go to Joe. Give us a clue later on. Yeah.
Judson data pad broke. My little brother dropped it
Bowers
in the
for
toilet.
everyone,
Can you please send me a new one? I'll promise I'll do a drawing of the station and the flowers for you. I mean, toilet. That's another clue. Dropped it in the toilet. Where do toilets get manufactured? Is that in the lore?
Yeah.
Where does bio waste? What was those bio waste runs? Was that Sothis and Seos?
That was a good exit that he did.
I'm pro.
Just this green thing going.
Oh yeah, it's my Christmas engines.
Yeah. Right, and we're heading to the Craggle. No, we're not Craggle.
We're going to Bento.
Bento.
It's 4 jumps away from me.
Bento box.
Bento. I know, bio waste for everyone, right? Well, I think this next person is actually like a decent sounding person. It's number 3. Where is number 3? Here it is. Please may I have a moon with some snow on it? My sister keeps telling me there's no snow on our moon. Because they're in Snow Moon Station, right? So he's just like a little behind on the mind, Like, he's a little bit slow. Which is why I'm like, you know what? His sister's very nice to me. You love her very much. I'm not giving this kid bio waste. He's a sweet little kid. Just a little bit dumb, But that's fine.
Bio waste might boost their immune systems, though. It might be good for them, you see.
Ooh, you make a good point.
Bacteria.
You make a good point. No, I'm not going to give this kid bio waste. He's the one kid that I'm like, you know what? He's just showing some love. He's trying to do something nice for his sister. He's just not understanding language. Yeah. We'll give him, but I don't know what is the present that we're going to give him exactly. Are we going to give him, like, is there a moon inside of this box of festive gifts? Like,
I know, he's got a moon on a stick.
Or is it just like a box of snow and it's like, just put this on your own moon. It's DIY.
Yeah.
The Cherik Drift. That's a cool system name, Cherik Drift. It sounds like the Cherik Drift would be like an area of space that you don't want to go to.
Yeah, it's some sci-fi dangerous area.
Yeah.
Drift.
3, 2, 1.
I watched Starship Trooper again the other night for some reason.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so bad, man. It's such a bad film. It's like,
I love that film.
that's great, but it's so bad. It's so, I don't know, yeah.
It's supposed to be like this is the thing. A lot of people didn't like it because it was like, oh, it's this like fascist thing. It's like, yeah, it's like a parody of like these like kind of
stuff.
Like the fascist military recruitment. Wow, this is a very bright frame shift neutron.
Yeah. I think it's shot really brightly as well. That's what I don't like. I like sort of moody films, but it's so tongue-in-cheek sort of.
If you go back and watch like what do you call it, like Jumanji or like a lot of these like 90s movies, like the special effects are so dated.
Yeah, man.
It's so like, oh my god, I can't believe people thought this was good at the time. But
even like my kids she watched Toy Story 1 and it's just like it's terrifyingly bad.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
I feel like
I think it's real.
There's a few movies like Jurassic Park holds up. I think Starship Troopers for the most part holds up. Like I still
too bad, actually. Yeah,
when I rewatch it, I'm like, damn, like for when this was made, like really well done. Holds up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
totally, yeah.
Too bad one of the gifts isn't delivered to the station orbiting the planet stapled peacock flesh. That would have made for an interesting letter to Santa. Oh my God, that would have.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that system existing,
Operating.
or station, or whatever. Yeah, well, how would the clue have been there?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, my brother has feathers all around his butt. He stapled them there. I think he's trying to impress a local girl. Please send him a restraining order, Santa.
Yeah. Some heavy sedatives to calm him down.
I'm pretty confident about this snow moon.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, all we have to do is check the number of fleet carriers in the system. If it's not an engineering system, and there's like more than 6 fleet carriers, we're on the money.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if we can make it to Hutton Orbital by a fleet carrier, or if that's like going to be. You can, but I think it's going to be like no parking.
Yeah, no parking. Yeah, yeah.
Disengaged.
Well, let's take a look while we head over there. Let's see, what's the fleet carrier situation? Ooh, only 6 carriers, or 7. 7. Okay, that's more than 6.
Yeah, yeah.
Though that's actually kind of low. It feels low.
When did this start yesterday?
I am not sure. I was telling you before the screen. I've been playing this game Grounded with some of my other friends. It's like Valheim meets Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where you're like in a backyard, going around in the grass, building bases, fighting ants, fighting spiders and ladybugs and stuff like that. It's a fun little game that we've been kind of playing on the side. But I've been playing so much of other games this week that I kind of like all my memory of like what's been happening in Elite just like got wiped.
And you're like,
I logged in, I'm in like Wakanda Station, and I'm like, what happened here? Oh yeah, big huge Thargoid invasion. Yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah. Well, I think it's so total as well. The war. I log in and go, oh, I can't do anything that I used to do. I must go and try new things. Like, it's good. It's kind of tiring.
It's kind of crazy though. Like a week goes by in Elite, and there actually is like so much stuff happening now that you feel like you got to catch up. Like what is happening with the Thargoid war effort? Which system are we focusing on next?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe's saying no open fleet carrier slots in Alpha Centauri. That's fine. I have an idea for what we can do during that period.
You can play that other game.
And Luke keeps getting interdicted. Well, I wonder if what you're carrying. Do you have other like tasty treats that are high value?
Yeah. Draft just fancies paint job as well. What do we get? What do I get?
Ooh, there's a bug that we discovered the other day that lets you jump right to Hutton because the game gets confused with Wingman Navlock. We stuck it on the issue tracker. You want to tell me about this bug?
Yeah, sounds good.
How do you do this? Like, I know that there's like some weird stuff where like people can type in like manual coordinates and it'll pull up star systems that you can't access or allow you to target like comets that don't exist in a system and stuff like that. I know they were doing this for like Tyrannus when it was still a rogue signal source, where like you could kind of like just punch in sort of like coordinates or whatever into the galaxy map and it would target something that was otherwise untargetable. Maybe there's a similar way.
They saw some other guy do it and they hounded him to that.
So some dude was at star 1 second, then Hutton the next. We hounded him in system chat till he spilled the beans. Then we made an issue for it. I mean, do you want to do some bug testing, maybe? And just confirm that so that we can help Frontier diagnose the issue? A black box and escape pods. Okay, is it Thargoids then that are tracking you down? Because they like escape pods. Alright, so it's time to confirm if our bento theory is there.
How's Colza?
What up, Colza? How you doing?
Alright, and you?
Very good. Very Christmassy. We're delivering, like, presents to children for... And, okay. Wait a minute.
Elaborately wrapped call, yeah.
Is everyone getting the same message and same children, or is it randomized for commanders? Because otherwise, these, like, 6 kids are getting, like, millions of presents, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're getting way too much.
Alright, so...
Mom, I just wrote one note.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna sell
the
one
next one's
festive
the one
gift.
with Judson, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we did it. So this one we get a Diamondback Explorer chestnut paint job and ooh, another festive fireworks.
So Colza, what was the Hutton thing? How did they manage to? So someone, you saw someone do it, then you just to let you know.
There was this chap that hopped into the system and he's like, "Hey guys, anyone at Hutton got a wing for me?" And then one of the people gave him a wing. And the next thing, the dude's wing beacon went from the star straight to Hutton. And we were like,
okay.
hold up.
Yeah.
We were like, listen, hacker, cheater. And we just kept it like
Yeah.
you know, on this guy's case. And then the next thing is like, "Yeah, no, I'll give me your Discord handle. I'll send you a DM." I'm like, no, friend. You're gonna tell the whole class here in system chat what you just did. So he claimed it was a bug, or he didn't know it wasn't intended to work like that. But it's this convoluted thing where if you have Super Cruise Assist and you are traveling to a destination with Super Cruise Assist, and you wingman navlock your wingmate, you target them in the contacts panel. So you're traveling to your Super Cruise Assist destination, but you have your wingman targeted, and you also have him navlocked. When you drop at the Super Cruise Assist, when it auto drops you at the location, you end up by your wingman. So literally the steps is Super Cruise Assist somewhere, wingman navlock someone, and just have them targeted when the drop happens. And then you can
just ping you there. Wow.
Yeah, you target the nav beacon and you end up at Hutton. It's pretty stupid, but it works.
Yeah, crazy.
Interesting. But then your friend has to be already at Hutton.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone's got to make the plunge.
Because they've been doing all that Hutton run the mug everywhere, they reckon they've been doing that to make it a bit easier. Cause they've put mugs from the whole of bubble now, I think.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I had no idea this existed until we
saw it.
We
You're like, whoa.
We strapped this poor commander to a chair in system chat and said, "You're not leaving until you tell us."
Yeah.
And then immediately we tried to replicate it and then posted it on the issue tracker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, let's go to Epsilon Indy next because that's like one jump away.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And then we'll try the Mizar system after that.
I have a alt parked on my carrier at the Hutton if you want to do the cheeky thing.
Hey.
Oh, I got an idea for what we could do during that period that I think might be interesting. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but I got an idea.
Where are we heading to?
Epsilon Indy, aka like we're gonna do a flyby of Bitterland Hollow and to London Relay. I think that's where we have to go. That's for clue 4 or whatever, or 5.
5, yeah.
And then we just need to check that Mizar one. Judson Datapad, Judson Station. Sounds like it's... Sounds like all the other clues are pretty freaking easy, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
If that one was like a cryptogram that you had to do Greek mythology for, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, there's a Judson Relay, isn't there, as well, on a planetary place, but yeah, there's places to look for.
Imagine if one of these you had to like speak it into a microphone, do a spectrogram on your own voice.
Yeah.
To get like GPS coordinates that you have to translate into like triangulation.
Yeah.
It's like reboot in safe mode and then...
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go to London Relay here. I think. This isn't taking 4 hours. This is pretty simple. Assuming that the Bizarre one is correct, and then all we have to do is Hutton. And then we only have like after this 2 more gifts. Assuming this is correct. I got told this was a big mystery, right? So I was like kind of bracing for like getting completely stumped. The Mizar one I'm still not sure on, but the rest of them I think were pretty easy.
Have we done Bento? No.
Yeah. That's the one we just did, right?
That's right. No snow, yeah.
I think we just did.
Goldfish boy.
I know. We're all goldfish here. I think. Is that where we came from? I don't know. It's like you're in Bento, so I'm assuming we did.
Yeah.
Did we do the Bento one yet?
Well,
The what?
That bug's gone where the we were jumping and we were in the same system. That seems to have gone. I don't know if that was a. I don't know what that was.
I think that was like what was happening was like the Thargoids were like when you get hyper addicted and then the hyper addiction happens in the same system you jump from. I think what was happening is like the Thargoids were hyper addicting, but then something failed, so you just ended up in the same system.
Yeah.
So I don't know I don't know if it's fixed, but obviously there aren't no Thargoids here yet. Yet being the keyword. They are coming.
So where we heading to London Relay?
London Relay in Epsilon
Where's
Indi.
London Relay? Is it on a planet or what?
Epsilon Indi.
Yeah.
It's the furthest
I can
station.
see it, yeah. 745 away. It's too far. This game was such a grind.
I know,
It's
right?
quite fun, isn't it? It's quite relaxing.
I mean, even in some games where it's like, building games or whatever, and you're going out chopping down trees, it's a grind, but but it's like kind of like nice, right?
Yeah.
And Elite has some grinds that I think are kind of like pleasant, right? Like when I'm doing the exobiology stuff, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like in theory, I hate it. I'm like, you have to scan through plants, you gotta walk around, it's so much work.
yeah.
But then when you're actually doing it, it's like, I don't know, strangely engaged. Like hours go by, and you're like, what have I done with my life? I was supposed to do other. I was supposed to see people and do stuff tonight, and I
can't wait to tell my work colleagues about the rare exobiology I found.
Hey guys, I scanned this crazy mushroom. You should have seen it. It was long and phallic.
It looked like the other one, but it was a different colour. So it's fine. But, yeah.
I once had an interview with a dude who we were chatting, and then the dude was like, "Yeah, I play Elite Dangerous." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I play too." This was like right before the Radio 7 stream too, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing like this charity stream." And then the dude, we didn't end up hiring him, which like they didn't end up hiring anybody. But like it was like like the dude like watched the bit of the Twitch stream, and I'm like, I normally keep my private and like Elite space life very separate because it would be odd if anyone I worked with was like watching right now. Are you watching right now?
Yeah.
Jim? Is that you?
Loads of them.
Fiora? Let's see here. Commodities market. Okay, let's see if we're right. And hold on. Does this person deserve bio waste? This is 5, right? Yeah,
I think I thought.
So this one's like okay. No, this is a console person. They want to build their own console, and I feel bad for the console people. No bio waste for him. We'll just give him his console. His console.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got a message. Snowman helmet and Santa jumper green. Interesting. Okay. Wait. Is that what I already have?
Yeah. I just bought the snowman jumper this afternoon, I think, so yeah. Damn them.
Like, is it maybe a different variation, or is it the exact same stuff that I'm literally watching, wearing? Oh my god.
I thought was crazy on the stream was they said how many Thargoids got killed at that thing last year.
Ooh, what was the number?
He was like, I don't know, it was a lot. Was it 2 million? Something stupid like that. Just like, whoa, man.
2 million Thargoids? No.
It was something massive that freaked me out. Yeah. Well, not freaked me out. Freaked me out a bit too much. But it's a big number. I have to look at it again. But it was a lot of Thargoids.
Yeah, I guess
because they could see how many we can kill then if we and it was only for money. I think it wasn't really for
right. I mean that's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I literally my reward for making this delivery is everything that I'm currently wearing. Is if the next one is gonna be like the red one and there better be other prizes that are like different. All right. Well,
because I got a lot of the things. The flat launched last year, didn't they? Gave out 3 cars last year. Damn them.
I love the shade of that one. Consoles.
The console.
Well, it's funny because like the console people.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope the console people come back
Which was
onto the
an
PC.
update, and they said about mining the salty tears, didn't they? One of the.
That was great. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
One of the patch notes.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Like it would be nice
Well,
if they eventually brought back the console thing in a future update, right? We're going to Mizar, the Mizar system, Judson Station, and we'll see if this is we'll see if this is
wrong, but
this is any hints out there from guys who have done it. Don't tell me if it's wrong or right, but like tell me if it's wrong or right without telling me if it's wrong or right.
yeah.
Like just give me a hint.
Yeah. If it was a sandwich, what sandwich would it be? Mizar.
Like if you say hot
Trying to
dog,
guess if it's. Yeah.
then we'll have the whole age-old debate of is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah. Cut the wrong way, isn't it?
Yeah. Tell me whether I'm wrong or right through only use sandwiches or bagels to communicate your point.
Yeah, totally. Fillings, different sauces. We can guess by the sauce type. Easy. Bento. How far away is it?
It's only 2 jumps.
Not too far.
2 more jumps.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hut and orbital is going to be the fun bit.
Super fun bit. It's when the fun all begins. Probably.
That's where the fun begins. On the 45-minute journey to Hut and orbital. There's so much.
Yeah.
You know, like what could you do? And I was thinking about this, and I'm like, what if
Should
they
we go through our codexes? We can read up how many skimmers we've killed and stuff.
let's just read the codex. I got an idea for that, but imagine if they were like, okay, we're gonna place like things along the way to Hut and orbital that would be worth visiting every time. What could they place?
Yeah.
Like, what would be fun to visit every single time on the way to Hutton?
Some big billboards with rude things on.
Uh-oh. Joe's saying only sell 1 ton of festive gifts in case you're wrong.
Right. Okay.
Which that sounds like an everything bagel to me. I don't know. That's
They won't take festive gifts, will they? We'll see.
Judson. 07, Braben shut up this week. Yes, Space Mercenary, he did. We saw it, Braben. In fact, Braben said he was going to call me later. He said, you know, he's like, did the festive live stream. It got him all into like streaming again. And I said, yo, Spatula, are you streaming on Saturday? I'll give you a call. So we might hear from. Oh no, Judson Station's 161 kilometers away.
Oh no, maybe it's not. Do we need more clues?
This is gonna be. I mean, this is where I'm just okay. Just tell me if I'm wrong. But hold on, what else could it be, right?
Did you say 161 kilometers?
Space kilometers. You know what I mean.
Light kilometers. Yeah.
I'm confused. Yeah, light second KLS. Because it says 160 KLS kilometers, right?
Colonic years.
Colonic years.
Coffee time. Is it? Yeah, see. And what this one was it called? This was Bento. No? They did Bento. I'm obsessed with Bento. Where are we going? This one. This is the
Judson Station.
Judson Station.
Judson. So that's gonna take like a hot minute to get out there.
That's all right.
Well, hold on. Do you guys mind if I just check my phone lines?
Oh yeah, of course. Go for it.
Let me see if there's any calls coming through. 1 second. Just let me check here. Hold on. I think there might be something. You might want to hint. Listen to the stream for a second. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I got a call coming in.
Incoming priority message.
Braben, is that you? Are you on my radio?
Oh, you're welcome. It's lovely to be on here.
Oh well, what have you been up to, Braben?
I'm doing the wacky.
The wacky. Wait. Are you talking what I think you're talking about?
I mean, there's a charm about the old wacky. Look at what's happening. You know, obviously we're talking about wacky. I mean, obviously it's a real wacky. It's exciting times. I mean, I'm sure you've got a wacky machine.
Well, yeah, everyone's got a wacky machine. That's pretty common. But But Braben, it's Christmas time. There are children watching. What kind of position are you putting me in here talking about your wacky machines?
It's a great position to be in, and I just love being able to press the wacky button.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about, a button on the wacky machine? Everyone knows the wacky machines have levers. No wacky machines have buttons. Where are you getting this new button from? Was this some sort of conspiracy, David? How are you cleaning up all this mess, by the way?
Tinfoil hats may well have a use.
I don't think that's what they're used for. What have you been up to, Braben?
With lots of, the wacky.
Well, I mean, that's one way to pass the time in the black.
There you go.
Just got me into the whole.
Wait, you're not doing the wacky whack right now, are you?
No. You can't use the words like wacky these days.
Wait. So I can't use wacky, but you can use wacky? Okay, listen, I know you're from a different generation, but, how did you old geezers wacky whack back in the day?
You were expected to have a soldering iron in those days.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? How does that work exactly?
It's getting to that point where we just don't talk about it.
Yeah, you're right. Let's not get into specific wacky techniques. But, overall, how's your wacky been lately?
So I think all of that is, for me, wacky. I mean, look at wonderful things in the far future. Wacky. Interesting, fascinating, and a joy to be involved with.
Yeah, I can't help but agree with you on that. But listen, you've been renowned as the greatest wacky whacker that ever whacked. How did you get started?
For those who don't know, I was wacky until August when Johnny Watts took over wacky. I've now got this fancy pants, which enables actually me to do less wacky. And I know some people probably on this stream have been wacky. It's been great, and we love it, and will do for many years to come. Thank you.
Okay, Brave. I think I'm just gonna hang up now and get back to the Christmas stream. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, Braben. Bye. Okay, I think it just ended. Be a little delay on the stream. Is it over?
Did. No, I was still listening, but I swear I'm being a big gap.
That's literally 90% of what Braben said.
That's amazing, though.
He's
the wacky.
wacky. I was like, okay, so like that was literally like all the clean audio that I could clip out, because there's just like a conversation with Sally, right? And it's just like the only phrase that was like crystal clear was he's like, I do all these wacky jumps. Which is what apparently Braven calls neutron star jumping wacky jumps.
Wacky jumps. Yeah. That was amazing.
Well, thank you, Braven, for calling. I appreciate that. Taking time out on your Saturday to call me and make literally no sense.
I'm glad that he's the wackiest whacker that ever whacks as well.
He's a whacker. He's a wacky whacker.
How did you even get that? Yeah. I think he used to play on console, that's why, so he's stuck back in that world.
That's it. I didn't tell him what to talk about. He just said he would call me. He didn't say what the topic was, so I have to apologize. The audience out there, all the children watching, I apologize on behalf of David Braben. And this is why Frontier will never accept me into the influencer program. Because I make fun of their CEO.
We could just say that drops are on, even though there's no way of drops being on. Just pretend.
That's right.
Wacky,
come here.
Wacky drops are on.
Come here for your wacky drops. wacky drops. Oh my God,
it's a long way. I'm not going to get a drink while I'm flying out here.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, I'll probably because after this is just Hutton, right? Well, this is assuming that this is the right station.
Yeah.
Which it might not be.
What is a wacky?
There's a wacky.
Just say, everyone knows what wacky is. When you wacky around, I mean.
You good old wacky. Yeah, mic drops. You want your drops? I'll give you a mic drop.
Hey.
Watch this. I dropped my mic. All right, 41,000 light seconds away. At least I will know very shortly if we are wrong. And if so, I don't know, like what else it could be. This is such a, let's go back to the clue. Let's try to figure out how we got here.
Why we're here.
This is clue 4. So I keep seeing these beautiful flowers on the news feeds that it makes me want to draw. My friends laugh at me when I say that, but I think they're pretty. My Judson data pad broke when my little brother dropped it in the toilet. Please can you send me a new one? I promise I'll do a drawing of the station and the flowers for you. So clues are drawing, space flowers, and Judson datapad and toilet.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, like, maybe we are wrong because, like, if she was getting a Judson pad from Judson Station, why would Santa deliver it from anywhere? Like, why would you need to go to Judson Station to deliver it if she lives there?
Yeah, totally. But children make no sense.
Ray Mobula saying, where do we go in Wolf 397 again? Goldfish brain can't do riddles. Kregel Zone. The Kregel Zone.
Yeah. Which sounds like some terrible 80s sort of game show, the Kregel Zone.
Bog Orbital and Throne Depot. Yeah, toilet. Toilet is a clue, right?
Wish there was a bog orbital.
There are bog spaniels. Is that what?
Yeah, I lost mine. Damn them.
One of them was eaten by Thargoid. I'm gonna give this kid though some bio waste just for making me. They can use that in their art to draw the space flowers. Use it as paint. Yeah, we should do.
I tried to recover your data pad. I only got this bio waste.
Yeah.
We'll put the data pad in the bio waste, so like packing peanuts.
If this one is wrong, it'd be quite good because it'll make us have to think. I mean, and sleuth, because we're excellent sleuths. Our goldfish manners.
Yes, that's right.
There's so many clues to work on.
I am a very competent detective. That's right. That's what I'm known for. My competency.
Yeah.
Just trying to think. My little brother dropped it in the toilet. Can you please send me a new one? I promise I'll do a drawing of the station and the flowers.
Flowers.
Like, could they be at Wakata?
Station. Don't know.
But no, they saw the flowers on the news, not like out the window, right?
Yeah.
And it makes me want to draw. That could be a clue. Draw.
I think Sheldon Station's fine. Done and dusted.
This has got to be it, right?
Yeah. Someone in the system just said done and dusted. So
like every other clue had like the station name or like a very obvious clue, except for Snow Moon. Snow Moon was a little bit like wordplay, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. There's no moon. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, we'll do a bio break after we deliver this last gift, which I'm hoping will be this station because we just traveled a long time to get here.
Yeah. Is Luke not going to Hudson? It's so much fun, Luke.
We'll tell you what. So here is my thought: is you know what it's been? Do you remember a few Christmases ago we did this little thing called YuleTube?
Oh yeah.
We could watch YuleTube on the way to Hutton because it's been
watching YuleTube. That would be cool.
It's a 12-part series with Turgeon and Ascorbius and Obsidian Ant and Yamix and Peroxum and who else was in it? Shibuka, like Greytest makes a cameo. Like everyone and their mother.
Yeah.
Literally, Obsidian Ant's mother. Santa Sandy.
Marco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't. He was there in spirit.
There was. Yeah, he was.
I don't think the devs are allowed to like do stuff like that. Like, because I did reach out to him on Twitter, he never responded. But like, technically speaking, I reached out to the Space Loach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Space Loach, can you ask Sandy if he would lend me his voice? He never got back. But maybe he doesn't check that account. Either way, if he did, he probably would be like, yeah, I can't like do that because.
Yeah, the lawyers won't let me.
Yeah, Braben keeps us on a tight leash here. Like literally chained out on the desk with a tight leash made of leather with like metal studs on it.
Yeah, with the words "wacky whack" written on the leather. Yeah.
And he says, you're not allowed out of the office until we have space legs.
Yeah, but not those space legs, other ones. The wrong ones.
Why am I anonymous access here? Oh no! Don't tell
Did
me
you
I'm gonna
hit
get.
something?
Oh no! I'm wanted here.
You might
Do I have
get in.
a previous bounty? Oh my god! I've got a freaking alliance crime. Am I gonna dock here and then find out that I can't use the commodity market because of a bounty that I picked up like ages ago?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my
Hand
lord!
yourself in. It'll take you somewhere miles and miles away.
Oh my lord! And then I'm gonna have to
Lose your
come.
cargo, then?
Huh?
If you hand yourself in, you lose your cargo. I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! My past has come up to haunt me!
Shouldn't break the rules, Spatch, you see.
I make the rules for myself. They're the only
It's
rules
might be
I
the wrong
care
place,
about.
though, see.
I hope it is now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! All this way and I can't even do it. I can't even know if it's the right place. Okay, at this point, someone just tell me. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's a trade dividend.
I'm landing. Oops, trespass. Oh, I didn't. Oops, I didn't get docking mission before I flew inside.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't even do it.
Oop. Oop.
What's your
I'll give it a
notoriety?
second.
All right, fuck it. I'm looking it up. Because I'm like,
Is
we
it
know,
the Mizar system?
we know the next one is Hutton Orbital, right?
Yeah, it must be.
Hold
Like,
on.
Are you in the Mizar system?
Mizar, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the right one?
Yeah. If
Oh,
you
it
don't know
is!
notoriety-
It's son of a bitch, it is! Oh my god, it is the right system, and
Oh,
I just can't
man.
go here because of stupid crime. And there's no, like, what do you call them? Like, mercenaries?
Interstellar
not-
factors there.
Yep.
Might be one near though.
Yeah,
No.
if you got no notoriety, it should be nearby, but you gotta do that long ass super cruise.
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you get for this one? Hold on. Oh, shit, you get an anaconda skin and a fucking bobblehead. Ah! I hate you!
It's pretty cool.
Alright, fuck it. No presents for you. No presents for you. You know why? Because of the crime and punishment system. Alright, we're gonna do a bio break and I'm gonna go rage poop. That's the thing now.
Great shit.
I'm gonna take our...
Shit.
I'm gonna unload some bio waste. Okay, so this is the right system. All I will say is check your damn crime and punishment stats before coming here, because apparently after that... Oh my god! Ah!
It's all that wacky whack as well, you see.
This is wacky
Oh,
whack.
make you-
This is
That'll
wacky
make you
whack.
rage shit as well, yeah.
Braben. Braben, we need to talk again. Call me back, Braben.
Yeah.
Call me back. We're gonna have a chat.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is David Braven.
Oh.
Finally got access. I kept going in without getting access. What's that?
Like,
NPCs
of all the
reach
things, friggin' anonymous access to be the one, like, this turned out to be the right station after all that
me.
suspense.
Yeah,
And like, what was it? Oh yeah, look at that, I got Pato 7 too, like, this would have been perfect. And yet,
yeah.
and yet, I got screwed! Screwed by the BGS!
Where's the nearest thingy? Could you?
But then I'd have to go, like, I'll just do it, I'll come back after the stream, because I do want that bobblehead.
Yeah.
Like, apparently the
So
reward
what-
for this one is Anaconda Snowfall and Festive Gifts Ornament Bobblehead. Which is, like, to be honest, the most awesome prize, because
Yeah.
looking at this, the next one is Hutton Orbital, and it's 20 million. Which, that doesn't pay for the gas and the repairs of making that journey, to be honest. Frontier needs to really start, like, you know, like, upping that stuff. But, okay, at least we, you know what, I'm very proud that we solved the mystery, because we didn't use any help, and we got every one of these places. So
Yeah.
that makes me very happy. I'll come back here after the stream and get my bobblehead, because I really want that bobblehead. And Anaconda paint job would be nice. But we'll go to Hutton Orbital next and watch YouTube on the way. And then, oh, you know what I could do is like, oh no, I'll save that for later. So I'll do a quick bio break.
Wacky whack.
Yeah, I'll do a quick bio break, give you guys a chance to do your wacky whack. You know, and then I'll be back shortly, and we will carry on to Hutton. And then fill up on mugs too. We might as well bring those back to the Dangus because
Yeah, man. Yeah.
God knows I don't go to hunting that often. All right, well, I'll be back. I'll be back in a few minutes. Enjoy your bio break and your wacky whack.
Hello.
Not back. How was your wacky whack? What happened during this fire break? Dark Heavy set fire to all the toilet paper at Hutton Orbital. Well, we're gonna go see those flames in a moment. Joe's saying, yeah, it must be the most wanted commander in the game. He's wanted so many systems. Well, look at my... I like to collect my finds and brownies, right? So here's my finds, and I've got finds all over the place. 22 of them. Which actually, I think they got accidentally cleared once. I can't remember how that happened. But I like to collect them. 100,000 fine here, 200, 300 credits there. You know, and then apparently I have a bounty in Pranav Anatal and the Alioth Independence, which unfortunately I'm going to have to clear if I want to deliver this orphan's Christmas presents. But if I clear that now, I'm going to lose my cargo. And then I'm going to have to come 100,000 whatever's back. I'm not doing that. Not on this stream. I'll do it after. I'll do it later tonight.
You don't have a button with a bounty with a Hutton Orbital truckers, do you?
Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, I better check that now, right? Good call.
Yeah, that would have taken a while.
Okay, let's see here. No. Do I have a fine with them? That can be paid off, though. No, I don't. Okay. Excellent. Who's the Ice Storm Squadron? That sounds cool. And cold. Yeah, I do have a fine in the Tiefenslata Co. And Tiefenslata is another one of those systems that has a crazy, crazy distance to reach some stations. Oh my god, and Loot's laughing his ass off. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy this, Loot. Because, like, this is stopping me from getting a bobblehead, okay? Hey, what up, Henry Kissinger? How you doing? Because I'm a monster. Yep. Everyone needs a hobby. You still have the BioBreak thing up. Oh, yeah, oops. Yeah, this is not a time for pooping. We have 3 BioWaste left and 20 festive gifts. I'm gonna keep some of these if I can. I guess I can just like keep it.
Yeah. Just chuck them on my carrier.
You never know when they might become useful in the future. Let's see if Thargoids eat them at the end.
Or you just randomly hand them out to people in July.
Ooh, Christmas in July. I love it. We'll do it. Alright, I'm gonna target Alpha Centauri. And then just while we wait for Takoso to get back, I will see how I can set this up. Because I figure what we could do on the way to Hut Normal, because it's about, like, how long is it? Like, 45 minutes?
An hour and 30.
An hour and 30?
Yeah, it's like 90 minutes, yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is terrible. Okay, how can I,
I've always said they should have like a boost button in Super Cruise where
Yes.
you sacrifice integrity.
Or fuel.
You can only push it for like fuel or integrity, where you can only push it for a certain period of time and you just destroy your ship. But
That
you can
would
hit,
be-
like 2001.
That would be amazing. Okay, well, how long is DualTube? Am I streaming on the 24th? Probably not, because I'll actually be flying on the 24th. I'm going to visit my the folks up north, which is going to take a little while. But let me see here. Okay, so YouTube is like... It's on a playlist, because this was done across all these different Elite Dangerous things. 15 videos. I can't add this all up. It's like at least 40 minutes. So that'll cover a significant chunk of the way. So let's see. So it starts on Turgeon Starstone's channel. Oh yeah, Ghost Giraffe has a trailer too. Then Yamix had a promo. Part 1 was on Turgeon's channel. Part 2 was my channel. Part 3 was Shibuka. Part 4 was Machine. Part 5 was actually Space Tourism Episode 13 by Ghost Giraffe. Part 6 was Machine again. Then Part 7 was Paroxysm. Part 8 was Turgeon. Part 10, or 9, I can't count. I can only count to Fire Truck. Part 9 was a Scorpius. Part 10 was me again. And then Part 11, Yamix. And then Part 12, back on Turgeon's channel to finish it off. So let me see. How can I...
Crazy people.
If I make this full screen... Hold on. I'm like... so confused. I've never done this one before. Hold on. Let me just make sure to move my stream panel off so that you're not like all seeing my stream key. So what I'll do is I'll play the episodes and then maybe just like be quiet during them, and then we'll chat between episodes of like commentary behind the scenes, or like what we were doing, what the hell we thought of it.
What you were wearing.
Retrospective, you know. Well, hold on. Let's see here. So what would I do? Browser. YouTube. I'm doing like OBS things right now.
Doing it live.
Yes. This is going to be purely experimental.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe I don't want browser. Delete that. Okay, don't delete the stream. Can you see that thing on there? This is... You're getting behind...
Not yet, it's just...
How do I delete
down
this?
map now.
Okay, there should be
You
like...
might just do region capture, because if you do window capture, all your bookmarks and everything are shown.
Do what?
Or you
Capture?
Whack.
Like, if you've got a second monitor, you just chuck it on there, and then you do region capture for that one like section of the screen.
Well, I put it into full screen. So let's see if this... Hold on. Well, window capture, right?
Window, or if I'm not mistaken, there's a thing for region capture. You can just drag a box over a certain part of a screen. Oh, wait, let me fire up my OBS quickly.
Can
Luke's 1,000 light seconds ahead of me.
Can you see this? Make it like this big. Put it right in the middle. Can you see this? Is this on the stream?
Stream hasn't caught up yet.
Okay.
Stream is still on.
Now the problem is, will audio play?
There's now YouTube page with your
There we go. There we go.
There you go. That's on now. Yeah.
Okay. So let me just turn that off for a moment, and then we'll go to Alpha Centauri, start the journey, and then I'll put the first video on, and it should play because it's capturing my desktop audio, which will be what I hear.
Sorry.
Right? Right. Yeah, I know things. Okay, fuck you, Judson. I hate this. This is so annoying. This is so fucking annoying. I hate it. I will go after later tonight and go to a damn mercenary facility. Because this is the best prize, too. I don't even care about the HUD one. I'm just doing this for, like, because I have to deliver the Christmas gifts, you know? I can't, like, leave a child hanging.
You're a kind person. Deep down, that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'll do.
Absolutely. Bro, do you have an internet? Who's the streamer here? I don't know, man. That's just some guy who doesn't know what he's doing half the time.
Fine.
You can use URL thingy. Oh, I've never done it before though. I'm not really a very simple meat and potatoes streamer. It's just music, Takoso, and my luscious voice.
And Henry, tonight, he was muted himself tonight. It was just me giggling in the background for about 5 minutes, so yeah.
Oh god, today's been terrible. I did not do enough testing.
Have you, as Spatula, have you got fines at Hutton or not?
I think I checked it, it didn't look like... I don't have any visible issues.
Right, yeah. I'm sure if Luke bashes into you enough outside the station, we can get you banned.
The next time you just pitch up there and your reputation is so bad they don't let you dock.
So I have 3 bounties in the current system. 3 separate bounties, 3 different factions.
Yeah.
You once streamed Star Wars using a browser as source where you put in a URL. Oh, okay. So you just like put in the URL and it starts auto-playing? So I feel like the Windows source might be better just so if I do need to pause or something, it's like, it's just YouTube. Which, am I going to get a copyright strike? For playing other content?
I don't think so.
That would be the greatest... That would be the greatest Christmas present of all if I got a copyright strike from my own channel.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as the creators didn't put copyrighted music in, then you should be fine. Because it will require the actual creator of that content to put a strike against you.
Well, so let's talk about that. Who did do the music for YouTube?
I think.
I
did.
Oh, you do. You did it.
Yeah, I did it. I could put it now. Try and get royalties for it now. And get it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get a copyright strike from Takoso. He's like, well, hold on, let me set this up.
I've ever given you.
And you'll earn all 5 cents.
Yeah,
all 5 cents of that revenue. But tell us about how did this come about? How did you find out about YouTube? And then, how was the writing of the music?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was Turgeon who approached me. I think. I'm not sure. I said we're going to do a Christmas. So we could do a Christmas thing. Could you do something? And I just like, I work right musical day. I just stopped and just made a bit of music for him, sort of thing. And he loved it. And I think it was Turgeon. I can't remember. It was a long time ago, man. When was it?
December 2017. And I think, okay, so I'll give the backstory here. Is we had and hold on, let me jump to Alpha Centauri here. So
was it you?
We were talking around the summer. This is when it all started. Is we were like, we should do like a big collaborative YouTube thing, because at the time, a lot of us were chatting pretty regularly because there was a lot of content coming out. We had like the roundtables, streams between the different creators, and I think it was like there was a LaveCon that year. A bunch of them had met up, and then we just all got to talk about like what should we collaborate on. And we thought, let's do a Christmas special, right? And it's like, we'll probably need to get started now in terms of the planning if we're gonna make it in time for Christmas, right? So I think it was like Turgeon and was really kind of like the one who had the idea and kind of brought it to the group, and then of course he activated Greytest, And Greatest is like a force of organizational power, right?
Yeah,
like
he's amazing.
you want something done, you talk to Greatest and he'll coordinate and organize and make that happen.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of like the laser light shows for various folks and whatnot. And so Greatest really started.
That Distant Worlds song I wrote, that was him as well, which is that one that launched Distant Worlds 2. They played that song in it.
Right.
The Let's Jump Together as well, I think was to do with that sort of thing. So yeah, that's quite cool.
Right.
But yeah, he's amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say like we started getting serious around September, and that's where it's like, okay, like first we have to figure out how the hell are we going to make this work, right? Are we all doing one video and then we all post the same video or whatever? And we came up with the idea of like, let's do it like one content creator posts part 1, and we'll do 12 parts because the 12 days of Christmas kind of thing. And we'll post it on each successive channel, and at the end of each video, we'll say like what channel to subscribe to next for the next part. That way we all kind of benefit, and everyone gets some subscribers along the way as people are subscribing to that channel, and then like a few days later we release the next part, right? And we'll make it like a 12-day long event, and we'll release the last part on Christmas Eve, right? It's a great plan, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong, or could it? We'll save that for when we get into it. But how did you get involved? What like was it me or Turgeon? I can't remember myself.
I really can't remember if it was you or Turgeon. I really can't remember, man. That's all. It's a long time ago.
But someone
just said, "Oh, we're thinking of doing this," and I just did it really quick. I think, as you do.
So you came up with not only like you did music for my videos. Did you do music for every content creator? Were you creating like a batch of
I think there was the theme that I did that was everyone's going to use that theme to start their thing to link it all together. That was the kind of idea I think was to have that Christmassy whatever it was I did, and then as well then people said, oh, can you do this and that? So I ended up writing. I did loads of like sci-fi cheesy Christmas versions of different tunes sort of thing. I think Score wanted a few versions of stuff. Other people did, so I just was doing like stupid versions of We Three Kings on a synthesizer or whatever, trying to make it sound Christmas and sci-fi, which is quite a good laugh actually.
And then even like noir tunes for mine as well, noir Christmas.
Yeah, that was really good fun doing like a really noir. What was the one you played earlier? Doing Jingle Bells. Yeah. A really sad noir Jingle Bells, which actually I hadn't heard that for years. I was like, oh, I really like doing that. There's something really sad and sort of forlorn about it.
Right.
But yeah, it was really good fun, man. Yeah.
But
okay, it's that weird thing. You do Christmas tunes, and they're only going to be used once at Christmas. So I've written loads for a couple of companies, and it's usually like mid-May. So think, can you write a song for a Christmas album? Like, oh God. You're sat in a boiling hot summer studio trying to get Christmassy.
But you found out like I because like it must have been around September that you found out, and then like I remember you immediately like just cooked up the theme, and it was like, whoa, this is great. Now, that's interesting what you said, because I remember that being a thing. It's like, let's have the music really link all the videos together in one narrative, right? Like there is some episodes, as you'll see, that like there is some collaboration within the episode, but between the different channels, it's like we need that theme and that sort of music to kind of kick it off and know that it's part of the series, right?
Yeah, that's what I tried to do. I thought, how are you going to try and make this 12? YouTubers work at their own pace. It's quite hard, as you probably get to later. It's really hard to get people to do things. And I thought, if I can get some exciting 30-second or whatever theme that will try to give it a bit of like a unified thing, so it'll all fit together. But yeah, that was the idea. So yeah, it was good fun.
Well, it was awesome music, and then Coldzaw, have you seen YouTube? Is he there?
Killed him.
I don't know. We destroyed him.
Yeah. He's gone.
It's the bio break. The smell sometimes can drive people away. Oh, hold on, we got.
But again, even that point.
Wayne Kurz, just speaking of wacky, Wayne Kurz.
Wacky.
That's the commander named Commander Wayne Kurz. Just requested me a friend request. That's a great name.
Yeah, probably gonna get killed, not we? But I was gonna say because the other thing was that in that period of time, Elite was going through another difficult patch. I think, wasn't it? I think it was after. Horizons dropped and it all got a bit quiet. It was that thing. It had gone for a year, then it's 2 years. It was getting a bit vague, sort of thing. So it felt like quite a tough time. So a lot of people probably missed this because it was early on, and it was in kind of a quieter patch as well, if I remember.
Yeah, I mean, like we some of the videos did really well, and you know, obviously we had some bigger folks involved. Like the Ghost Draft one got 85k views, but like you can see like about what was it? The first episode has 6,400 views. That's on Turgeon's channel, and the last one has 3.5k. Right?
Yeah.
So like even half the people probably tuned out, got busy in Christmas, right? So, but I still remember the series is awesome. So let's at least play the trailer. How do I do this again? Okay, I'm gonna pop it up. I'm gonna mute my music. Okay, by the way, lads, like I've never done this before. I'm figuring it out. We're doing it live. Let me know if you can't hear this, but we'll start the playlist. And there's basically 3 trailers that we'll just watch, right? Because everyone kind of had a different take on their promo. So I'm just gonna play. We'll watch the first 3 and then talk about that music in those trailers. Right, and play all, I guess. Let me know if you can hear. Or can't hear.
Let's come up to stuff, so I'll tell you when it comes in. It's working.
Nice! So that was the first trailer. That was Turgeon's big teaser.
It's a tale of a commander named Marty. She was running late to a Christmas office party with a cheese ball in the back and
the volume
hunger in
could go
her
up a bit, if anything.
Sorry, what? What?
The volume could be higher for the actual videos.
Okay.
tummy on a mountain. It just wasn't funny.
Oh, I don't think I'll make it, but at least I can try.
She said wishing that her SRE could fly. On top was a cobra with a long metal beard.
Christmas is cancelled.
Oh, it was worse than she feared.
Oh, this is horrible. Oh, it just can't be true.
Marty wondered, was there something she could do?
To save Christmas, there is one thing that can be done. Watch these YouTube channels and await holiday fun on the Amex, on Turgeon, on Shabuka and Machine. Watch Spatula, Niscorbius, Paroxium. You know what I mean? No, I do. Not really, but if you could...
Look, lady, all these channels made videos from their perspective on a larger Christmas story. So they're coming out really soon. Be at the ready.
Ah, well, that's easy to understand now with all the voices and rhyming.
Farewell, dear maiden. I bid you adieu. Watch the Christmas specials. Something to do.
Did he just make off with my cheese balls?
It might be too loud. Hold on. So that was the Ghost Draft one, which was great. Love the poem or whatever. And then we got Yamix.
This X must prepare for exciting adventure, jaw-dropping visuals and impressive performances as Xmas has been cancelled. Santa is missing and no presents. Something sinister may be afoot. It's up to these commanders to prevent this. Join... Now, honestly, who in their right mind would call themselves after kitchen utensil or a cleaning agent? Or better yet, Yamix? It's completely stupid.
You would.
Oh... Right, but come on, who cares about this stuff?
Read the script.
With hope in their hearts and misplaced bravery, they embark on perilous adventures to save Xmas and bring every and all commanders the wonders of holiday joy.
Tugosa's probably still watching it. Tugosa, let me know when when you've caught up. All right, there we go. Tugosa, are you there?
Yes, just finished. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
it's loud at the end.
I thought it scared you off. Oh, did they put it too loud?
That's cool. It's loud at the end, but yeah, it's I think the volume's low. It's cool.
But yeah, so those were the three.
That was
different
cool,
trailers.
man.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And different. You can already tell like the different styles between like Yamix and Ghost Giraffe around Christmas. I loved Yamix's little bit of like he was, you're like he sounds a little depressed while he's reading it, right?
I'm not even forced to read it. Oh.
It was a beautiful joke, and then Ghost Giraffe had the wonderful wonderful poem, right? And yes, Yamix like toned it like obviously Yamix is unfiltered, right? He doesn't give a shit. But he definitely he toned it down for the Christmas stuff. But you'll see later there's a little collaboration later with Yamix in there. But he popped out and just did that trailer out of nowhere, and I love the effort that him and Ghost Giraffe put into the promos because those two have good followings. They're a little bit larger channels, and so they really helped. Come in there and just make sure that the series was talked about, right? Because Frontier certainly wasn't at this point.
Yeah,
I know. Great Test was hounding them and eventually got us into a newsletter, but they weren't mentioning us in live streams. There was no promotion from anywhere outside the content creators.
Yeah, there was no, like nowadays they try and say that, oh, this is happening, these people are streaming, but you guys were all running story-based stuff about Elite and they wouldn't ever mention you sort of thing. So I don't know if they were worried about saying, oh, if they said something bad about us, it's very bizarre. You guys all felt very, I don't know, it's terrible really because you're kind of lost and forgotten by people, and I think it was a very rich time of people making great things.
The community team was different at that time, and they were not really answering, right? Like, and we had like you'll come to see later, like Obsidian Ant himself was involved too, right? Like we had all the big players, and I don't know, maybe they were worried about it, but we had like conversations at that point with like, what was his name, Zach Antonacci and whatnot, and it just never materialized until near the end, and then they eventually did put us in a newsletter, which was like, okay, thank you for something. But Yamix and Ghost Giraffe and we're huge promoters of this that helped get some views.
Yeah.
But that was your lovely Christmas jingle, the jingle. What do you call it? Like a theme song?
So I think I did 5 different versions. I did like a sort of a piano one, like a choir one, a guitar one, an electro one or something. And then I think Yamix's own little town of Bethlehem. I think I did a little version of that on a cheesy sort of Blade Runner style synthesizer, just for fun. I mean, yeah,
that's cool. All right, well, do you want to do the first episode?
Go for it, man. Yeah,
let's do it. I gotta play it.
Christmas riddle for you, Turgeon. Who's making a list, checking it twice, and then probably deciding everyone's naughty, not nice anyway?
Oh, let me take a wild guess.
Correct. He's on the line for you.
He probably wants to say bar humbug or something. Brilliant! Merry Christmas!
I would reply with, and to you, Turgeon. But, alas, I have just come from a meeting of the heads of the major galactic mega corporations, and I'm afraid I have dire news. They have voted to cancel Christmas.
They did what? But that's ridiculous. You can't just cancel Christmas.
It's as good as cancelled, dear boy. As good as. You see, with the Thargoid threat looming, they would prefer to invest in war rather than celebrate a holiday of peace and goodwill. They believe concentrating on fear ultimately serves their financial purposes better.
What about you, Gwydion? Do you think frightening people is the right thing to do?
By nature, I am a happy man, Turgeon. I believe in smiles and joy.
Right.
I know you suspect my motives, dear boy. No doubt you believe I have some secret underlying scheme. And I am not really motivated by goodwill at all. But that is irrelevant. You see, the truth is, whether we like it or not, Christmas has become a symbiotic holiday. Half commercial and half spiritual. And the one cannot now exist without the other. It is a delicate balancing act, Turgeon, and one that requires subtlety to maintain. Boycotting Christmas would destroy that balance, and therefore, ultimately, it would also damage the human spirit. And with the Thargoids practically on our doorstep, we need the human spirit now more than ever.
Well, when you put it like that, it's bizarrely logical, actually.
Indeed. You see, Turgeon, I am not just a pretty face.
Quite.
So, what are we going to do about it? Must be something.
We? Very little, I suspect. This problem is too abstract to be solved using standard tools. What we need is a non-standard tool. Something altogether more esoteric, if you will.
So...
An esoteric tool, eh? Well, as it happens, I think I know just the tool. Or perhaps I should say, utensil.
Indeed. Good luck, Turgeon. Go. Save Christmas. Oh, and ho, ho, ho.
Are you sure this is the place, Cass? I mean, it looks a bit, well, seedy, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. And yes, it does.
Oh, well, I'll take your word for it. What was it his advertisement said again?
Commander Spatula P.I. No job is too small, no fee is too big. Weird cases a speciality. 891 Post Retro near Modern Street, Old San Francisco.
891. Well, this looks like it. Here we go then.
How do you work this damn... hello?
Ah, hello. May I come in?
Well, that depends. You're not the police, are you?
The police? No. I've come about a case. I'd like to hire you. My name's Turton Starstone.
Turkenstar Bonbon? Wait, as in the Turkenstar Bonbon?
Yes, that one. So, will you take the case? It's about Christmas, you see. Someone wants Christmas dead. And I'd like you to find out who and why and stop them, basically. I can pay you.
Did you just say pay? As in money? Like actual money? I'll do it. My fees are 500 credits a weekday. Yes, extra on weekends. Plus expenses.
Ah, perfect. Consider yourself hired. Now, save Christmas. The entire galaxy's counting on you. No pressure.
Cass?
Yes, Andra?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did Turgeon just leave Christmas entirely in the hands of a guy who has the name of a kitchen utensil?
Well, I'm sure a lot of people out there would help save Christmas if they knew it was in danger. We just have to find a way to tell them.
Indeed. And I think I have a way. I did used to be part of a satellite array, remember?
Will Christmas be saved? Can Gwydion really be trusted? How does Andra plan to recruit more commanders to the cause? To find out if any of these questions are answered, unlikely, tune in to Commander Spatula's channel tomorrow at 6 PM GMT.
Alright, let me let Tukosa catch up there. It's just...
Yeah, man, that's it.
Yeah.
It's the outro now. That's cool. That's cool, man. I forgot all that was in there.
Like, so the
That's
first thing that's interesting to think about is like, this was before Space Legs, right? And it's like the video starts off with like Turgeon used to use like VR and stuff like that to simulate extra, like, you know, walking around outside your ship and just bob the sort of VR. And it's like at the beginning there, it's like it just seemed natural, like Odyssey, right? Like, yeah, you walk up to your ship all the time. But at the time, like that was like not the case. So that was a awesome shot
Yeah,
to
man.
kick it off
Yeah,
with, right? And definitely, yeah, I miss Turgeon's wacky content. Obviously, like, you know, I think he's still working on something right now, but you know, it can be few and far between some of his and Ascorbius's work, right? Because they take so much effort that goes into their work, which is awesome. But I like it. It's just like, you know, like if you follow Turgeon's story, like this is right in line with his continuity, which was a great way to kick it off. What were your thoughts on the episode?
I think I don't know. It's really cool how he wove it into this story with Gwyd and everything, because that was a great part of his stuff. And again, it's cool him cutting to the other game to come and find you and all that sort of stuff, and the way I don't know, put all those all those buzzers with different things on. It's just a nice little touch of that, a really great sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's really cool, man. It's brilliant sort of thing.
Yeah, I love the. I remember when I saw this, because like I'd not known Turgeon too long before this point. Where we were working on this, right? And like I'd been a big admirer of his channel, right? And then I remember getting like chills in my spine when he's like a certain utensil, and I'm just like, oh, he's talking about me. You know, and it was just like that ending bit was absolutely perfect. Like Turgeon just showed me that, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, like what is that from? It's like some other game, right? And I love the little like Thargoid Bob's dance classes, and, like Aisling, Aisling escorts or whatever. Just like I'm in some seedy urban place, right? So that was a fun one.
And it's weird because I know those guys like doing all the CGI stuff. They've moved on to more. I really like the fact that they had to be forced to be contained within what they got to think, because it got I don't know, there's something nice about that.
It's like with animation.
Sometimes restrictions actually make you more creative, sort of thing.
Right, because you have to kind of like twist the things that you have rather than Well, that's the thing. It's like now they make anything they want, right? If they want a character to smile, that's great. You want a Hollow Me to smile. You have to sit there for 15 minutes, maybe try to like burn him with fire until the muscles distort the face. Cut those frames together, you know what I mean? It's like you really have to work with what you have, right?
Totally, man.
Yeah, just in the chat, Dante saying he wish he was playing these games in these days. You only got to Elite 3 years ago, and there's something in the first lockdown. Looks like there's so much going on. There still is, man. Just in terms of like story, we were all like coming out and doing our first videos. I've been now switching more to streaming, but like, you know, I still do some videos, but I've been, to be fair, like light on the videos and more heavy on the streaming. But like, you know, there's still a vibrant community out there.
Yeah, it feels like YouTube has dipped as well, isn't it? I think YouTube is not a gaming channel anymore. Now it's more social media, kind of like social stuff. So it's not pushing things as much as it could do. And again, Elite's got a very niche of audience, I think.
That's true. And again, like, you know, people cycle through the game. There might be people that are just like buying Odyssey for the first time that have no idea like all the Elite content that's out there. There was, what was his name? The guy who did that travel little documentary kind of thing. I don't know. There's a lot of. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The French guy, Scoomer, Commander Scoomer.
Was it Scoomer? There was Scoomer, and then there was another guy too. There was like two guys going out into the black. It was a really well done series.
Yeah. Was it Scoomer? That was the French guy. That was amazing. His series, that was cool. And Blind Pew's been back there. I've seen a few Blind Pew videos, which is really cool. Yeah.
But there's a lot of like older content out there. Like you can go back and like look at videos from 3 years ago, and it's like people were making a lot of story content back then that either is concluded or dropped off or whatever. But there's always new people out there. You know, it's like there's the guide videos and the how-to videos. In the story circle, I think to Dante's point, I think it was a little more active in terms of like collaborative storytelling back in the day, right?
Well, it felt like it was growing. The game felt like it was growing, and I think then, you know, in a weird way, it hit a bit of a dip, and it affected everyone then, sort of thing. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, Loot, Sepulchre Geist. That guy's channel got hacked, eh? If you go to Sepulchre Geist channel now, all of his Elite videos are gone, and there's like a Tesla Elon Musk thing there. So I don't know if anyone knows him, but like let him know his channel got hacked. I feel bad for him. If that happened to mine, I lost all my videos. I'd be like, no.
Mr. Dark Heavy's here, I think. You right here, Dark?
What up, Dark?
Good evening, ladies and germs. How are we?
Very good, sir.
We're on the way to Hutton. So yeah, we're
Yes,
trying.
indeed. I have been tracking your progress thus far.
Yeah, trying to fill the time.
Yeah, I thought I'd just jump in and give a bit of nostalgia to my kind of story arc to the game. I think it was back in 2018, 2019. I was in a situation where I was looking for a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. And being a gentleman of a certain age, I was playing the original 1984 Elite Dangerous on the Spectrum. So when I started checking out the kind of 2017 version of this, it was all of the stuff that you've just been playing, and I was like, oh my god, there's a community in interstellar space that's saving Christmas, and there's artists, and there's crazy investigators, and there's power play, and there's Braben, and all the stuff, and it was just like, oh my god, this is where I want to be. So not just for you guys, both of you, thank you very much, but for all the other people that you've mentioned this evening, Turgeon, so many names, so many other commanders that you've mentioned whose names will have passed me by, just thank you for getting me into this. As somebody said earlier, the community is what it's about, and why at 10:30 on a Saturday evening I'm waiting to fly another 30 minutes to Hutton Orbital, but I'm okay with that.
Spatula, is your ship actually moving?
It is, yeah. It's just like it takes a while, right?
No, that's right. Because on my thing, your team signal is miles away. Like it was like half a thousand. It's a long way. I was like, is he moving? But yeah, I can see now on the back underneath that you are. So that's cool.
Yeah,
I was just thinking you finished just to look up and you weren't moving at all. But that would be.
It says about 47 minutes. 47 minutes. That's not bad. But yeah, and well said, Dark Heavy. That was.
Sorry, Dark. Yeah.
No, I think that was like like how I felt coming in the community too. Like even before I was a content creator, I wasn't really aware of there being a YouTube community when I started, but obviously like going on the forums, the Reddit, and I was just like, oh man, there's like a lot of cool content getting posted. I started making my first Elite videos, and it wasn't until YouTube where I started connecting with some of the other Discord communities and content creators out there, which allowed me to meet a lot of other people too. And yeah, I think like to David Braben's point is, well, number one, wacky, and number two is that there's a great community around Elite, and it's holiday time, so like thank you all for being here and being part of this community and all that. And with that said, let's play. Oh, I almost moved myself in Super Cruise. Imagine if I went in the wrong direction from Hutton when I was playing the video. Going an hour the other way. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna play the next episode, which is part 2 of YuleTube, part 1 of my video. All right, playing now. Dangus log. I've been hired by Starstone Industries to solve a mystery. But this isn't just a case of tracking down a rare bottle of booze or a missing satellite. It's an entire holiday that's gone into hiding. That's right. Dangus Miss 3303 has been cancelled, and all of Christmas along with it. The mega corporations claim that with those alien bah humbugs in the Pleiades, the money that would normally go towards manufacturing presents for all the good boys and gals of the galaxy has been redistributed towards Aegis operations. But something doesn't add up here. Literally. Christmas is the most profitable time of year, with gigagogillions of credits spent on useless crap like decorative bobbleheads, ship skins, salami action figures, and chocolate fountains. The megacorps make more money than they do all year during Christmas, so why cancel the whole shebang? There has to be another influence at play, one more powerful than the megacorps themselves. But who or what is powerful enough to get corporations to call off their most lucrative time of year? Could it be the developers? Well, this is what I was going to have to answer if I wanted that sweet Starstone payola. And, to save Christmas. The only problem was, well, I didn't have a clue where to start. Oh, I know. I'll call up Ascorbius and see if he wants to help.
Hey!
Hey, Ascorbius, it's Spatula. I need your help solving a...
Just kidding. You're talking to my voicemail.
Oh, I hate that trick.
I'm out at the minute buying a ton of booze. I'm going to save Christmas. So leave a message, and when I get back from Hutton Orbital, I'll return your call. Assuming I don't die of old age on the way. Yeah, Jane, I'm coming.
Well, that's a bust. Looks like I'm on my own for this one. Okay, think, Spatula. Dangusmus. What is it? What does it mean? It means presents. Yes, but it's about more than that, isn't it? Well, it's also wrapping paper and tacky sweaters and family dinners with less screaming. And Uncle Jerry getting liquored up and ranting about how great the Empire is, making everyone else feel awkward. But that's my Dangusmus. What does it mean to everyone else? Well, it seems what I need is a Christmas expert. Yes, if I can understand the true meaning of Christmas, maybe I can figure out who has the motive to stop it. And as I recall, there was a certain commander who was working on the very topic.
He's a Yamix truck! Go trading, they said. It's better than mining or passenger transporting, they said. Well, I'm bored to tears and my cargo bay smells of 10 rotten corpses. Oh, and what about those pirates? An idiot in an eagle tries attacking a python, then realizes how great the idea was, and still wastes everyone's time with interdictions. And as for system cops, well, forget you up. No, seriously, first stuff your faces, you fat and then go get the who broke the law. Now I'll just wait here with my pants down, ready to be pounded by a micro. And fuck you too! Bunch of pricks can't design a proper entrance.
Hey, Yemix, it's Spatula. How's it going? I'm on a mystery investigation here. I need your help.
Ah, Spatula, have you gone and lost your sunglasses again? Did you think to check on top of your head yet?
Not this time, unfortunately, old chum. This mystery is quite a big one. In fact, I've been covertly hired by Starstone Industries.
If it's covert, should you be telling me this?
Not really, but I'm desperate. You see, I've been tasked with saving Christmas. I know last I heard you had been working on a Christmas quote-unquote review. Of course, now that Christmas is cancelled and you aren't allowed to release it, I was hoping that maybe you had picked up some insight into the true meaning of Christmas.
Meaning of Xmas? You mean the typical indulgence into extreme capitalism where any Johnny or Mary can buy a pile of crack mini high-tech power plant and a tub of lube so they can attach wires to their genitals, zapping themselves with high voltage and masturbate while getting incredibly high? You mean meaning of that? But best of all, some folks still think that this day is where we celebrate the neighborhood pimp star and Jesus' birthday. Guess what? He died along Santa Claus in some ditch.
Whoa. What do you mean, died along with Santa Claus?
Santa Claus. He ran the whole operation. Until he was murdered by Tooth Fairy. Come on, Spatula, learn your holiday history. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to mindlessly grind my life away.
Okay, Yemix, well, thank you, I think. Goodbye.
Grind all day, grind your mind away.
I always thought that Santa Claus was just an old Earth myth. But perhaps what Yamix said was true. What if the spirit of Christmas had died long ago with the real Santa Claus himself? Well, then I'd never find the true meaning of Christmas. And even if I could, I can't bring back what's dead to life. Unless... Yes, that's it. I'll dig up Santa, I'll sample his DNA, and then I'll clone him. They did it with dead celebrities. Why can't it work for Santa Claus? But how do I go about finding the dead body of old Saint Nick? Well, if there's one person who knows anything about ancient dead guys, it's gotta be Ramta.
I need an engineer, oh ra-ta-ta-ta. I brought materials, oh ra-ta-ta-ta. You Go find dead Santa Claus. Ro-to-to-to, ro-to-to-to, ro-to-to-to.
I just brought you 50 scans, and you want more? Come on, Ramta, it's Christmas! I know Christmas is cancelled. That's exactly why I'm working on this case. To restore the spirit of giving. Alright, I'll do it. So that's 6 cracked industrial firmware, 5 packs of plutonium-coated jump cables, 4 tons of eggs, 3 loaves of bread, 2 imperial slaves, and a python in a pear tree. That's awfully specific, but okay. And then you'll tell me where Santa Claus is buried, right? Alright, then you got yourself a deal. Well, it's gonna take me some time to put together this list of items for Ram-Ta-Ta-Ta. And while I'm at it, I should probably check in with some of the other commanders and see if anyone else is working the case from a different angle. If I know 2 Jim Slim Slam, he's not gonna put all his potatoes in one basket. So stay tuned, Dangarinos. Let's check out what some other commanders are doing to save Christmas, and then I'll get back to digging up the corpse of Papa Claus and resurrecting this holiday from the grave. Dangus out. Yeah, that's me. What do you mean that's me? Of course that's me. What did you think? I downloaded that from the internet? But yeah, that was the Spatula Part 2. What were your thoughts on that one, Takoso?
I'd forgotten you did Drummer Boy. I'd forgotten how funny that was. Because that was hilarious. Yeah, I think it's really cool. Yeah, it's for me, I just, like, you often go to me, oh, can I have some music for something? I just go, right, I've got an hour free, I'll write some music. I don't ever hear it again, so it's just quite fun hearing these. That's quite, yeah. Anyone who's a real clarinet player, I do apologise for my clarinet playing. But, it's good, I like to make them squeak and make weird noises. But, yeah, I don't know, it's cool, it's really nice. And, yeah, it's good to get back into the old noir, sort of snowy noir. Spatula stuff was great, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I worked a lot on that intro, and funny enough, I think it was so when I worked with Yamix on his bit of the script, like we kind of like went into the Google Doc and we're like writing at the same time and kind of chatting over Discord to kind of, because I wanted to make sure that it was really truly like a Yamix thing, like with the little squeakies, you know, like putting the profanity in there. And then you came up with the little musical notes that went over the swears, right?
Oh yeah. I'd bought myself this, like, I don't know, some kind of Czech boys choir sort of amazing sample engine. Cost me hundreds of quid, something. And I was like, can I make it swear? So I was just trying to force this computer to make something. It didn't quite work on that one. On one of the other songs, I got it swearing. But yeah, I quite like doing those. It's good fun.
I thought it actually made it funnier to me, like having the curse words like Christmas blanketed with the little candy canes or whatever. Like made it even elevated it even more. But Mix was so good in this episode. Obviously got a Scorpius to do that little voicemail trick as well. But the intro to me still stands out. It's like so cinematic.
It's really cinematic.
But it's like it took so long, like, you know, to put together and to really craft that I'm like, I can't do that the rest of the freaking episode. So I had to like come up with a way to like switch it from black and white and red to color. So I'm just like, okay, well, how about this? He hits a couple rocks, that breaks his black and white machine. And then that'll get rid of the letterbox, and then I can just play the rest of the episode straight, right? But that was a fun one. All right, then next up is Shabuka. So let's let YouTube play on.
Shaboom boom. It's a little late to be drunk dialing me again, isn't it?
What? I'm not drunk. I've got a new version of that screenplay I want you to read.
Another one? So, we're up to revision 27.
Yeah, but this is the one. I can feel it. I lightened it up like you suggested. Not everyone dies, and the antagonist only kills the protagonist's aunt instead of his whole family.
Does the protagonist fall in love with an illegal artificial intelligence with a voice as sweet as a summer breeze?
Maybe? I'm sending it over.
Shaboom boom, you know I love you, but this is a shabust bust. I think it's time to give up on it.
What's wrong this time?
Where should I start? The opening scene is nice, but you're just being dark for the sake of being dark. You should...
Well, looks like Spatula's got his hands full with that little project, so let's call in some more reinforcements, eh?
Sounds good, boss. We're going to need all the help we can get.
And I know just who to call. Cass? Cass?
And the protagonist goes from being a quiet family man to a murderous psychopath in 3 pages?
Yeah, it's a metaphor. Within everyone resides an evil that, given the right circumstances...
Oh, please. No one gives a stuff about your metaphors, Booker. People want to feel good after watching a film. They don't want to take a shower afterward to wash off all the metaphorical...
That's weird. Why isn't she answering? Andrea, do you know where Cass is?
She's been hogging the phone all afternoon.
Hogging the phone? Who the hell is she talking to?
I'll give you a hint. His name rhymes with Shabuka.
Oh, bloody hell. He's sent over another screenplay, hasn't he?
Indeed. And surprise, it's proper gritty garbage. Again, you need to have a talk with him. Maybe you can help him write a 10-episode series featuring 3 commanders stuffed into a single ship and who are running from a muppet of an Imperial captain with a lovable and long-suffering first officer.
Well, that was, oddly specific. Maybe another time, though. We've got Christmas to save, remember? Here, patch me through to Cass, would you?
But the protagonist's best friend has to die or the second act has no teeth.
Act 2 is nothing but teeth. You've got to give people time to grieve the loss of his best friend's dog first, before you go off killing him too. Oh? Seems I have an incoming call.
Go ahead and take it. I'll just toss this into the incinerator.
Yes, you should do that. But also, the call is for you.
For me? How are you getting a call?
Shabuka, what did I tell you about using Cass as an editor for your screenplays?
Something along the lines of don't.
Right, and what is it you're doing currently?
I'm using Cass as an editor for my screenplay. Sorry.
I don't mind Turgeon. I like reading Shabukin's screenplays, even if they are an ancient DC comic wrapped in a Ridley Scott film dipped in Zack Snyder's interpretation of...
Okay, I get it. It's still too dark.
Look, we'll worry about your screenplay later, okay? Right now, I can really use your help with something.
Oh? What's that?
Well, we've got to save, Christmas.
Ah, you're talking about the mega corporations boycotting Christmas?
Indeed I am. Wait, hang on, how did you...
I have my ways. It's my job to know what these corrupt bastards are up to.
Is it? Well, I suppose someone has to. Anyway, Gwydion filled me in. I've just met with Spatula PI to try and get something put together. Do you have any ideas?
Actually, I do. What's the best part of a corporate Christmas?
Would it be cornering a friend under the mistletoe you'd conveniently hung in that location just minutes before?
Hate to break it to you, Cass, but you don't actually have a body. Or lips. Or any mistletoe, come to that.
Well, a girl can dream.
So, best part of a corporate Christmas. I don't know, I'll try to steer clear of all that corporate stuff as best as I can. Office Christmas party, maybe?
Bingo. Corporate Christmas parties are filled with free food, free booze, and it's basically a day avoiding the death of your soul to a blood-sucking company paying you nickels for making them rich.
So hold on, let me get this right. Your answer to the problem of saving Christmas is to throw a party?
Why not? We get scrounged enough people together who wouldn't mind pitching in. Think about it. A cutter full of liquor, a Type 9 full of roasted turkey, an anaconda full of pie.
You know, I think you might be onto something there. Gwydion did have a point about keeping people's spirits up.
Wait, he said what? He wants to save Christmas? That man is scarier than any Thargoid I've come across. Nothing gives me the creeps like hearing that voice.
Yeah, I was surprised as you, but he's making a lot of sense, actually. I think we can trust him. Well, on this at least.
Fair enough. I'll make some calls and get us some supplies. Think you can convince somebody to find a location?
Scouting for a location, eh? You know, I think I know just a pair of ne'er-do-wells.
But yeah, Shibuka's video is a lot of fun, and it's almost like Shibuka and a Turgeon collab too, right? Like it's all interconnected. The web is being weaved.
Yeah, man.
What was your highlight on that one? I just love the fact that like the way they're talking about it's too dark in the screenplay, because like I do a little screenplay writing myself, right? It's like that is such a common thing, right? So funny.
Right. Yeah. Tell you, man. Just say that wasn't my saxophone playing of Wish You Merry Christmas. That was a real royalty-free track. But yeah.
Nice.
No, it's cool, man. It's really cool. Yeah, it's lots of words as well. Lots of writing. I just watch those, especially you guys, you three. I watch. I wish I could act. I mean, I like to write stories, but I'm just a musician to them. But it's great. Shibuka's such a good actor, I think, as well.
Yeah.
In it, so he's got great timing and stuff, And like Ray Mob was saying, his Halloween movie was brilliant. He did sort of thing.
Oh yeah. That one is one of the scariest lead videos out there. It's actually really he's a great filmmaker. Wish you.
Yeah. Because he did that one and that whole episodic thing of like, hi, it's day 12 and doing like a little diary, and it's like no one really done that in Elite,
right?
And it was a really cool, like a little handheld style thing, And I was like, it'd be really good to do again something, but I just
found
can't.
footage, black box kind of.
Yeah, that'd be wicked, wouldn't it? Especially at the moment, all these burning stations, you could. It's having the time. I'd like to weave some story into Thargor's thing, but we will have to work. That's the trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We're not we're all older people.
We have to piss 3 times a minute.
Exactly.
And yes, Ray Mobula, Judson Station is that far out. I'm sorry. It sucks. Well, it's not as bad as this one, Hutton. But I'm going to throw on the next video, which I believe is now Machine.
Scorbs. It's Machines.
Yeah, Scorb comes later. It's Machine and then Ghost Draft, I think. Or maybe Oxy. I can't remember.
Hey, you there. Don't just fly past. There's something you need to hear.
Who said that? Are you talking to me?
Yes, you in the big fat ship.
Huh? Big fat ship? JK, who's sending that message?
The message is being transmitted by this system's navigation beacons,
It's what? Well, that's a first. Okay, Mystery Beacon. What's so important that you had to insult my ship to get my attention?
Oh, I wasn't insulting your ship. I was merely stating a fact. Your ship is big and fat.
And the message?
Ah, yes. The message. Christmas is cancelled by order of the galactic mega corporations.
What? But they can't do that. Can they?
You like Christmas then? So, want to get it back?
Well, yes. Who wouldn't?
Excellent. Stand by. Someone will be in touch soon. Oh, by the way, this has been a pre-recorded message. Beep beep click.
Well, that was weird. I've seen a lot of strange stuff in my time, but that's got to top the list. I think I need a drink. JK, set a course for the nearest station.
Very good, sir. Course laid in. Engage in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The Frigga sisters. Nope. Oh god, not that Tokoso fella. God, he gets everywhere. Nope. No. 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 Ah, definitely not. Okay, now we're talking.
I awake to Marlborough smoke lit by a Venetian blind. The dry ice is choking my lungs and a ZX Spectrum plays a game made of lines. An American werewolf passes my way with the glow of St. Elmo's fire. Prince appears in the purple rain, watch Madonna and laugh, but they just wanna have fun. Tom Cruise didn't need no surgery, and he never took no roids. A guy called Braven was coding a haven for a creature he called Thargoids. Living in the 80s, but Grace Jones, she could break your balls. Living in the 80s, but face huggers and aliens melting the walls. Living in the 80s, Mickey Rock had a face around for 58. Living in the 80s, they love the smell of napalm, especially in the morning. Debbie, Harry and video.
Hey, what are you doing? I was enjoying that.
I'm sorry, sir. We have an incoming call from Commander Shampoo King.
Commander who? Probably some muppet selling something. Okay, put him through. Hello, Commander Shampoo King. What can I do for you?
Did you just say Shampoo King? That's one I haven't heard before. It's Shibuka.
Oh, my apologies, Commander. My automaton is, a little antiquated. So, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've heard, but the mega corporations are canceling Christmas.
Well, it's a little hard not to miss. The Galnet's full of it.
Yeah, well, I just talked to Turgeon Starstone, and he's actually got a plan to save Christmas.
Go on, I'm listening.
I'm looking for a couple commanders to help change the minds of these mega corporations. And what better way to do that than to throw the biggest holiday party the Bubble's ever seen? I've been tasked with getting together some food, liquor, gifts, anything else that might help put a smile on people's faces. So why have I come to you? You've got a reputation for being reliable, trustworthy, got a can-do attitude. Also, you can be easily swayed. Paid. You can be easily paid.
Alright, okay. 2 questions. What, where, and how much?
Well, that's 3 questions. But anyway, pick up as much liquor as possible, deliver it to Sand 2. The more you can deliver, the more you get paid.
Okay, why not? I'm in.
Perfect. Let me know if you need anything. Good luck, and fly safe out there, Commander. Shibuka out. God, that was easier than I thought. You were right. Gullible.
Right, JK. How's that refueling going?
Maintenance teams report that the Ex Machina is now fueled and ready for takeoff, sir.
Well, come on then. Take her out. We've got some easy credits to make.
Very good, sir. Thrusters centered. Check. Flaps aligned. Check. Throttle calibration. Check.
What the hell are you doing? How many times have I told you? Disable that bloody checklist.
Just following protocols, Captain. We wouldn't want to be fined for reckless flying now, would we, sir?
Time to get this show on the road. Let's fill up this beast's belly with some party gear. JK, set course and jump to our first destination.
As Sir commands. Engage in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, that was a great episode. And yeah, like, so this was before fleet carriers, before the Thargoid War. Like, Thargoids were discovered at this point, but like this is 2017, right? But yeah, like, awesome to see like early machine too. Like, obviously he eventually went like full animated, full CGI, full, you know, 3D modeling and whatnot. But this was like that early prototype where you would just replace the heads. It looks so creepy in retrospect. It's like going back and watching Starship Troopers or something. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Mission critical message. What's that? Delivery contract. To Epsilon Indy. That's where I just came from. I'm not doing that. No, I'm on the way to Hut and Orbital. But yeah, I loved Machine's episode. And Takoso, I forgot about that little music track where you were adding like the lyrics, little snippets of the songs. That was awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We go off track. What were your thoughts, Takoso? Are you still watching it? Oh, he's on mute.
I'm on mute. Sorry, I went to get another drink. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's because a machine kind of joined later on, sort of thing, and I think he was Takosa's music thing, and he would go, "Oh, can I have this, and this?" And I'd be like, "Shit, man! You know, the way I work with these batches, I just send you loads of music. I finish work, I go, right, I just want to play a punk song, whatever. And I just make things up. There's not often a two-way thing. It's just like I'll send you music, and I sort of think, oh, this is kind of spatchery.
Well, a lot of times I've been like, hey,
that's easy for me, man.
I'm doing some adventure stuff, or I'm doing some horror stuff, and then you'll
I was like French.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just be like, I need a French song. Okay.
yeah, exactly. So it's really good fun, this, and I find it easy. Whereas Machine was a lot more like, oh, can I have this for 1 minute forward, this and that, and it's like that's just like work for me. So it's quite hard. But it's really great. So again, I try and do, you know, this is free music with no royalties attached. I think that's the whole idea, is that you guys can get stuff out. But it's like, I suddenly go, oh shit, there's work in every one of his sort of videos, I think. But it's good fun just taking bits I got and putting silly bits of lyrics on as the radio station.
I love the meta bit where he's like, oh, there's Takosa's all over the place, right? And through the series, like, you're all over the place, right? Oh my god, but yeah, what a funny episode. And then JK, of course, being in it, and having Shibuka, and again, like the cross between the episodes where like the content creators are collaborating, really cool. All right, don't. I'm about 15 minutes from Hutton, so I'm gonna start playing the next ones because there's a few more to go. Next up is Ghost Draft.
I'm still a million light seconds away, which is probably quite a while, but yeah.
1,000,000.4, my friend, 1,000,000.4.
Was that about 15 minutes? All right, it seems like it'll be a bit long.
Well, 15 minutes in elite time, which means, like, how long is it actually? Eternal 7.
Eternal 7, yeah, man. Yeah, because my wife is going to go to bed soon, so I might have to zip off, dude.
Oh, sorry?
My wife's to go to bed, so I've got to zip off in a sec.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Well, thank you for joining it, Tago. So I'll play through it.
It's really good fun, man.
I'll play through it again to the station. If I don't get to finish YouTube, then you guys can finish it on your own time. But YouTube is amazing to look back on and just be like, man.
No, it's really good, dude. It's amazing. Yeah.
All right, well,
you should do it all yourself this year. You've got a few days left. Do 12 episodes of Spatula.
So I'm busy. I don't know if I could. I am going to try to get one video out before the end of the year. But hold on, before you go, then maybe what I should do is I did find. Hold on, let me see here. I was watching the Frontier live stream. And I thought there was something really interesting at the end of it. Let me just see if I can put it up. Pull up the live stream for a second and get your guys' opinions on this, because I thought this was really awesome. Hold on, where do I have it here? Yeah, this thing. I don't know if you remember seeing this part of the stream.
Before we say goodbye,
what?
we got a little treat for you.
Oh god!
A little surprise for you. Adam, go ahead. Take it away.
Okay. I know you're here to see that I do it the way the company wants it, so I'm going to do it the way you read it.
Oh my god! Oh my! Can I play it again? Is that what? Is that really what they use?
But you're telling me how you want me to do it.
Well, I'm sorry.
No. I am going to do it your way.
Oh, wow.
My eyes are like watering over.
Yeah, can I hit it again, please? Just one more time.
No, there's no apology necessary. You know what you want. You know what you want.
No, I don't. I
I mean, you come in here and you don't know what you want?
Captain Kirk! That is Captain Kirk talking to me!
I obviously edited it.
Yeah.
But that was really cool. So they went and got William Shatner to obviously like voice a custom line for Arthur, and then I just went through and replaced it with lines of William Shatner being difficult as a voice actor.
That was brilliant, man. Really good.
All right, well, I'm going to play the Ghost Giraffe Space Tourism, and I'm about 13 minutes from Hutton. I'll take a quick bio break while you guys watch this, and then Takosa, if you're here when you get back, cool. If not, then Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I might have
you.
to shoot off, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, have a good time away, Spat Twinger, and I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you kindly.
Cheers.
And thanks for joining. Here's Ghost Giraffe.
Oh, Mars, it's so good to be home. If it's okay with you, I just want to go to bed for a week. Who the hell is calling? Why do you still have a landline? It's for work? No, we're done. Do not pick up. I watched you press the button. Why'd you answer?
Good evening, gentlemen. Did I call it a bad time?
No, hey, Turgeon, no, it's fine. We were just, pressing buttons.
I see. Well, I'll keep this brief then. I need you to help me save Christmas with, an office party, actually.
Christmas? Wow, they still do that? Do you need a tree or wreath vendor?
Not exactly. We're in need of a venue. But not one of your standard stuffy corporate things. I was thinking something more jolly, you know? Something to remind those cold-hearted corporate types what Christmas is really all about.
Buddy, I'd love to, but we just got back from a planet in the sun.
Did I mention it pays 20 million?
We'll take it. Mars, bring us back out. We have to save Christmas! So Mars, do you get it now? Christmas. That's what I've been explaining the whole ride here. This bar, for example, provides merriment, stimulating goodwill to all those who come. Well, it's more about the hope for peace than, it's not all literal. What the hell? Terrorist leader. Okay, maybe not Leviathan. Brandy was a bad example. No, terrorism is not a part of it. It's about bringing friends together. It's about giving to others out of love, not shooting lasers out of hate. Right, it's more festive and social. Terror and death, less so. A military installation? I get the feeling this won't be Christmas appropriate. First of all, that's not the kind of love nor gifts I meant at all. Secondly, aren't you wanted by the local tourism board here? By borrowed, you mean the ship you hotwired, stole, left the heat on, and it exploded? That one? Yeah, then no, this is not a good spot for a Christmas party. Yes, both of those are bad Christmas presents. You see, it's not like every other day of the year. You stop the fighting and start playing. Stop running and start dancing. You stop the grind and just take it all in. Ideally somewhere free from people shooting lasers at you. How about my orchard? Mars, that's not a thing. You don't have an orchard. Okay, so you have an orchard. Who are all these little guys? Yeah, this is closer to what it's about. Oh, what now? Mars, this is lasers and death again. It's really it's not. It's wreaths and Santa. It's snow and flying reindeer. Oh, Wreath Planet? Seriously, what are you talking about? Mars, 20 million space bucks are on the line. Holy crap, a Wreath Planet. Why didn't we come here first? Wow. That literally makes no sense. It's inhabited by frolicking SRVs. It looks more like they're dragging the T6 around. Mars, this looks cool, but those things they're petting aren't exactly pets. Yeah, they grow into giant ceiling fans of death, and we probably shouldn't let... Oh, Jesus! Damn it! Okay, well, I give up. Go ahead, call Turgeon, tell him sorry, but Christmas is ruined. A little late, but yeah, that's Christmas. At least, what it's supposed to be. Sand 2? That's their slogan, isn't it? Give peace and friendship too. I used to come here way back as a kid. Hell yeah! Look at all these sails! Really bad parking!
Oh, some parking! Oh, lots of people!
The mall cops used to chase me around!
Hey, Constable, that guy's in violation of escalator law. Oh, he's a cheeky fucker, that one. Using escalators down when it's meant to go up.
What? No, that's not a thing. That's just with chaff. There's the old bearded cobra, dressed up as Santa. Can't believe I've forgotten all about this place.
Ho ho ho, and what would you like for Christmas, little Johnny?
Oh, Santa, I'd like to use my legs. Take a walk around station. Oh, I like him legs. I like my surprise around this station also.
Mars, with this payout, I'm gonna buy us both A-rated dolphins. Turgeon, we found the perfect venue. Very safe, corporate friendly, not too far, and it's called...
Oh, I forgot to call you guys sooner. We already found a venue. The Sand 2 Shopping Centre.
But we're here, giving in peace, friendship too.
Yeah, something like that. Sorry guys, I can't say how bad I feel about not letting you two know sooner, really. Still, gotta get back to work here. All these invitations.
It was supposed to pay 20 million! Screw Christmas, Mars! bad stuff as possible all throughout the year. But then right at Thanksgiving, reform yourself. Start being good. You've forgotten your jacket and you just don't know why the lights don't work outside because they were supposed to, because you bought them. You bought them from Home Depot and they were supposed to work even if a bulb was out.
I love it. Yeah, I'm not going to have time to play the rest of them tonight. We are almost here at Hutton. Oh my god, it's been so long. But I freaking love Ghost Draft. That was like an awesome episode of Space Tourism and an awesome part of the YouTube special. I love the energy that they brought and just the wackiness. And then like some of the shots around those green gas giant are just like freaking amazing. Those guys have amazing cinematography. But yeah, if you want to finish the rest of the YouTube, I'll post the how do you post the link to this? Hold on. Here is, I will post this in the chat, and you can feel free to, if you so choose to indulge, complete the series. Next up would be part 7, which would be part 6, which would be Machines Part 2. Then it would go to Oxy, then Turgeon again, then Ascorbius, then me again, then Yamix, and then there's a finale that also has Obsidian Ant and kind of culminates all the stories. But the whole plot line with it, like being like, hey, like we got to save Christmas from this corporate greed, and everyone kind of doing their different parts. Ghost Draft finding the venue, Machine delivering the booze, Scorpius with the rare brew, you know, Turgeon kind of working behind the scenes and his robots reaching out and getting everyone to sort of align on a big webless plan was really cool. But that was a lot of fun. Definitely, I certainly enjoyed that project. We haven't had the heart, like it was hard, man. The last episode, which was went out on Commander Per Oxy. The last episode, which came out on Christmas Eve, Turgeon was the one who was launching the last episode because he had started it all. He was going to start and kind of bookend it, right? And you know, I had edited scenes in it and sent it to him, and other people had sent their scenes into him. So Turgeon was kind of like getting the different content creators to send them stuff and then assembling it. And then I remember there was a clincher where he got sick, like really sick, around the 23rd or the 22nd, and was struggling to edit it. I think like someone, I can't remember who it was sending him something late, and finally put it all together. And it was on the 23rd itself where like at the last minute, like Turgeon was like in and out of consciousness and just like finishing up the edit and exporting it and being like, yeah, it's going to export and then it'll take like 2 hours to upload to kind of hit the deadline of when we said we would launch the episode, and just managed to get it in the clincher and then kind of collapse into a heap and enjoy a sick Christmas, right? But it certainly was like a project that for everyone, like Dakosa was pumping out tons of tunes across that series, and all the content creators really brought like their best work, and so like I think it was like now we have PTSD from that. It's like we'll never do another YouTube. It was too much. But maybe one day, who knows? Maybe we'll get a bunch of these folks to collaborate again. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. I do recommend watching the second half. I think the second half is even better. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I'd like to. I've always had a dream of making Elite Dangerous the movie with all the content creators. I would love to do that. And Loot, obviously, Loot has gone space mad. He's seeing dead people screaming in the chat. It does happen on the way to Hutton Orbital. They call it the Hutton sickness, right? You know Oxy? Only one of you have actually met and spent time with. Nice. Yeah, Oxy's great. I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's doing good. I know he was playing a lot of what was that, DCAS or whatever, the fighter jet simulator. But yeah, Oxy was great. His video is really funny too. But you gave Oxy a car. I hope that ended well. A car is a pretty big thing. That would be a nice Christmas present, right? Yeah, but I'm actually later on, just right after the stream, I'm gonna kind of head out the door and head to a concert. Going to a concert tonight with a friend of mine, so I'll be ending right as we hit Hutton Orbital. But no, I appreciate you guys sticking around, especially as we get closer to the holidays. A lot of people, you know, it's I don't want to go outside. It's too damn cold here in Canada. But I appreciate you guys sticking around and chilling on the stream. The Why Do We Play Elite Dangerous collaboration by Yamix was a single video that had so many content creators in one video. Was I in that one? I think I was in that one. Yamix was kind of like a really good instigator of all the collaborations. Like, he would often reach out, say, hey, I'm doing a collaboration. Not many people... What are you doing, Loot? Are you okay? A space squirrel? Or is it in your cockpit? Never bring a squirrel in your cockpit. Yeah, we're actually very close to Hutton now. It's actually within a reasonable district. Will there be a stream next week? I don't know. On the 24th, I'm flying. I'll see if there's a way I can do it on the 23rd, but I think that's a Friday. And so either I do... What is my flight? That's a really good question to know. Hold on. 24th. Yeah, the flight is at 2:45 local time. So unless I do like a morning stream, because thankfully it's a smaller airport that's closer to the city, so it doesn't take long to get to. I could, in theory, do a morning stream, or I could do a Friday night stream, but it would be really late. So I don't know. I will get back and certainly announce it. I am trying to work and really just get a video out before the holidays, just to give you guys a little, I guess, Christmas present going into the holiday season. But, you know, hard to stream from the plane. I don't think they let you do that. Oh, I was in that one. Yeah, I'm in. Every time that Yamix is like, "Hey, let's do a collab," I'm always down to do it. Yamix is a fun guy to work with. Very creative, and he's one of those guys that, like, you know, loves criticism, and he's all about like making things better, right? Like, so even when we were writing some of the script bits together for our pieces, you know, he'd be like, you know, like open to criticism or very open to say like, oh, this joke could be better, and in the end, it made it a better video. I remember there were little things in my episode too where I showed him the rough draft, and he was like, you know, like you should do things like have the audio have a little reverb on the audio when it's a shot outside the ship. And these were things that, like, yeah, I never really would have thought of it, but really good editing tactics. And he was the one who came up with the whole black and white intro. He's like, do something stylistic there, and I was like, oh yeah, great idea. So Yamix is a great collaborator to work with if you're ever considering being a content creator, and you know, you get a chance to work with him on whatever it is. He's very fun to work with. Yeah, I mean, like, I want to stream, it'll just be a case of, like, you know, when can I do it, right? But definitely, like, I'll be back the week after, and it'll be kind of business as usual. We'll see, though. I kind of need some, like, time off. I'm planning, like, I don't know. I haven't started. I'm thinking about planning a vacation. It's like I haven't actually got to the planning where I know what I want to do or where I want to go, but winter in Canada sucks. And it's like I would really love to just get away somewhere nice and sunny. If I can afford it, and if it's, like, possible. Docking request denied, no. Well, we are in open, too. If there is someone there and there's only one medium pad, that's gonna make life a little difficult. Oh my god, Hutton Orbital is so freaking far away, man. But we're in the final leg. Oh my god, we've finally done it. I've always been kind of curious, like, about, like, can I ever... I was like, I'll never do a stream where I'm going to Hutton Orbital. It's too boring. Well, here we are, arriving at Hutton Orbital. Thankfully, we had some videos to help soak up the time. Less than a minute out. Man. Yeah, Yamix says no holds barred, tells it like he sees it, takes no prisoners. That's it, right? I mean, he's just like, he's Yamix. And it's like, if you don't like it, then fuck you. But no, it's like he has a different persona too. Like meeting him because I got to meet him in person at LaveCon. Like, you know, he's very polite, very mild mannered compared to like his on stage personality, right? But when it comes to content, like, he holds himself to a super high standard, and that's cool. Because I don't. I look back on some of my content and I'm like, okay, sometimes I'm like, yeah, okay, that was really cool. Or like, wow, like I used to be really creative or whatever. But sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, I was so fucking lazy. It's like I could have spent like 5 minutes just thinking about a better joke there. But I think Yamex is like that on every video, right? He doesn't put it out till he's happy with it. And then years later looks back and he's unhappy with it again. You were in the room for the beginning. Does the Hutton shortcut still work? So, you know, we're doing this. Okay, so apparently it does, or we've been told that it does, but we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Like, actually, we've made the journey, which means we're gonna buy some mugs because we've earned them. I didn't want to resort to the cheap tactics. But timing worked out really well because I have to go and like I was supposed to meet a friend at like 6:30. I told him I'm like, I'll be there at 7. Which it should be just enough time to get there. Just checking my phone. All right. But yeah, one more concert before the end of the year, and then next year. I'm a concert junkie. I don't know if you guys go to a lot of concerts, but I love live music. All right, we're getting close to the 7 seconds. Man, this has been a freaking journey. Do not recommend. I don't know how these Hutton truckers do this on a regular basis. Like, I guess you could watch a whole episode of Star Trek on the way here. And just actually, like, watch it. Alright, here we are, Hutton Orbital. There's Proxima Centauri, that old wrinkly, stinkily, red-eyed sun. It's pretty bright. Like, calm down. Here we are, 6 seconds from Hutton. Your paint job is gone. Oh yeah, that'll happen. Especially, have you ever done a ship review for yourself? Or only as a... So I was in on the Python review, which I think Yamek still thinks is one of his favorites. I've never done a ship review video myself. Like, I've never really felt the need to, well, number one, I haven't flown every ship. I still haven't flown, like, any of the Chieftains, Type 10, Mamba. But, like, I don't know. I thought about, at one point, maybe doing reviews, but I feel like it's not really my thing. Like, I'm not, like, a review channel, right? I mean, if there's a way that I can make it a shtick, right? Like, you know, if there's a plot device where, you know, let's say, like, we're paying money for reviews, and so Spatula's like, alright, I need some money. And then he gets into a competition or something like that. Maybe Yamex is the world champion, the galactic champion. Like, yeah, if I could make a story out of it, I'd do it. I don't know if I would just do, like, a review video. I always think, like, yeah, maybe I'll do something like that, and then it's not what it's not my deal. Oh my god, we're here. Hutton freaking Orbital. A place I've only been once before. Denied. Wait, what? Loot, you better not be on that docking pad. Oh, you are, aren't you? Loot. Oh wait, there you are. You're not dock hogging.
Docking request denied. Docking request
okay, maybe we should. Oh wait, there we go. Granted. Wow. Okay. All you gotta do is just keep jamming on it. That would have been actually quite hilarious, though, Lude, if you padlocked me.
Landing gear deployed.
I would have laughed. Oh god, okay, don't get stuck, or don't get scanned either. Okay, just let me, Did someone kill Warren scanning me?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Here we go. After all that waiting, the moment of truth has finally arrived. Well, first we're gonna unload our bio waste. All of it here. Why? Because you made me come all this way. And then we just want to drop one festive gift.
Incoming message.
Yay! And there we go, $20 million, like big whoop. So I will go after Special Transponder. Valid reason to buy an Asp Scout. Oh my god. I do have an Asp Scout, and to be honest, the weird thing is, it's one of my most engineered ships. So let's see here. I'm gonna take like 15 mugs. And then like 14 Centauri gin, mega gins, or yeah. Hutton Orbital is one of the only stations that actually has like 2 rare goods that I know of. So there is, you know, a reason to come out here. Other than, you know, inflict yourself to space madness. Yeah, let's take a look at the Golden Dangus, see what the paint job looks like. Actually, not too bad. A little bit of frilliness. Could be much worse, though. Yeah, it really isn't that bad. You can tell it's a little more worn on the ship kit pieces. But yeah, how often do you come out to Hutton Orbital? Your ship ID has been logged. Any activities will result in... That's a tourist operation. Why are they doing, like, police work out here? Do I need to do anything else here? Contacts. Is there anything that you can do here? There's maybe some trade dividends. Oh, they do have mercenary facilities. Can I pay off my... What were the... Ooh, which one? It was Perez Ring. Yeah. Alliance or Alioth Independence or Alioth Council. Oh, I don't want to pay them all off, just the ones that I need to. Okay, fine. I'll pay off the Alioth ones. I do need to go there pretty often anyway. And Pranav Anatal. I want to keep these. Those were the 3 I remember. Even though I have the memory of a goldfish. Can we get off and actually disembark? Yeah, I'm gonna disembark and end the stream at the Hutton Orbital bar. They gotta have the fresh gin at the bar. This will also allow other people to reach the dock. Let's get off. I need to work on my phrasing. I'm walking through the ship. I'm heading down the stairs. And now I've just walked into a blue circle. Which is absolutely not necessary, because that's a smooth transition. Oh god, my frame rates. What happened? Well, the whole station is just like popping in front of me. See, this will be the first time ever stepping foot on Hutton Station, because the last time I was here, it was like long before Odyssey. Oh god. Yeah, my frame rates are less than 20. Hello.
How do you feel about getting some target practice or any credit?
Can you imagine taking a mission here that requires you to come back to hand it in? What you got?
You're in the market, you don't want to be caught
You
off
got some good
prepared.
stuff here? No. No, you don't. I mean, despite Hutton being...
Come back when you're ready.
And maybe in spite of, or because of, Hutton being the most hard to access, inhospitable station in the bubble, it gets a lot of people coming here.
No questions asked. I could have
You got a whole faction that makes their entire life just like, let's go to Hutton.
Hey, Commander, what can I get for you?
Alright, and here we are, drinking at the Hutton bar, wearing our Christmas suit. And so yeah, I don't know if I will be streaming next week on a day. Definitely can't be doing it on the 24th, at least at the usual time. So if I don't, then I will say to you guys out there, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and thank you for being a part of this Spatula thing that we do every Saturday. And obviously watching the videos and just hanging around, even if it's for a little while or popping in, it's always appreciated. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to head off to my concert. But you guys have a great rest of your days, and I wish you all an 07. And if you're in Hutton Orbital, try the gin. But don't forget to buy a mug. All right. See you guys. Bye.